Alrighty then. Greetings and salutations, my friends. I am Dan Latham, and welcome to Roll Hit Die Presents the Red Star Rising campaign. With me this evening, we have our illustrious players, starting with Sidir.
What's up? I'm Ronnie. I play Sadir, the air-touched monk.
Following
And yeah,
Sidir is Shailene.
My name's Tara. I play Shailene. What Sadir forgot to mention is the fact that with the child now following the troop, we are all nervous that he is going to decide to firebolt
stop.
another
Go
child.
away.
So we got to keep that in mind.
And with that nice little introduction, the next person in line is Smedley. Smedley, would you care to introduce yourself to our audience?
My name is Fallon, and I will be playing as Smedley.
Following Smedley is Hernan.
My name is Curtis Ross, and I will be playing Hernan, the fighter of the group.
Next we have Vanessa.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I will be playing Vanessa this evening. And she's really special.
And last but certainly not least is Kenna.
My name is Christy. I'll be playing Kananirna, the dancer of the group.
And Rod, who usually plays Sayer, will not be with us this evening due to work issues. So
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Shailene is going to be lost for the rest of the campaign.
Campaign, wait a minute.
Just this evening. So with that, I would like to do a fond welcome to my granddaughter, who is going to be taking the role of Smedley for a little while, depending upon how long Smedley survives with Sidir beside her, or him.
Is this your way of trying to get us to like Smedley?
I figured this is my way of taking an NPC off my hands.
Fair
But
enough.
no, I thought it was a perfect opportunity to let her jump in and play. I gave her the choice, didn't I? And
Did he bribe you to say that?
No.
You could just blink twice for. No.
Blink twice if you're in trouble.
If you need help.
No, I gave her the choice. I figured it was a good idea. Gave her a chance to come in. She can play a little bit with us, and she can control the kid who just, with the purchase of points, was brought into the campaign. So, without further ado, we have a little thing, Fallon, that we do. It's called GUI Rewards. Now, what it is our players, one of them will decide to inform us of what happened last session from their character's point of view. And I got to remember to quit looking at her in real life. So, so one of my players would like
I think
to.
Sidir should do it because, you know.
Oh,
Sidir, you have been chosen.
I'm good with it. So last time we put together, we found ourselves in a lovely shack.
Thieves.
Airbnb, really.
That's right. Full of rats that we manhandled pretty well.
My babies.
But for some reason, we got thumped through windows by I guess, caretaker of the property or caretaker of the rats, what have you. And we chased him out the window, some of us, because some of us aren't keen to going out windows. So I pursued him through the woods when I see Smedley coming down the road carrying a stick. Well, the caretaker that we chased was very articulate with his shots and very good at hiding, but not so good that Smedley couldn't find him. And even though our, illustrious fighter put a arrow through the caretaker's skull, it really, to me, looked like Smedley landed the killing blow. So after that was done, I celebrated Smedley. We opened some boxes, we found some treasure, and now we are continuing down the path to continue our journey.
Wherever the trail leads you. So
Hopefully to a tree, more
Yeah.
specifically.
We're looking for a tree. A willow
A
tree, I
specific
believe.
tree.
well, who knows?
A large
Hernan's
tree.
got the map, so I mean, you're supposed to be fine.
Okay.
Vanessa has the map. She's better at leading us through
As
the
long as
blood.
Sayer
Where
doesn't have the map.
we're gonna follow this wide road to the end, and then we have to cut through the woods a little bit to see the great big tree.
So, Sideer, roll me that d20, please.
You.
1, 2, 3. That's how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop, in case you didn't know. Alright, so
Crunch.
you get avoid a fumble.
That's great.
Would have come in real handy at some point in time in the campaign, but we won't go there. Alright, so now that we have our recap from last week, our introductions, and our newest player, and our GUI Cube, GUI reward out of the way, let's go ahead and state and point out our sponsorship. This game is brought to you by those beautiful people at the GUI Cube. Now, GUI Cube is a company who is trying to make, or not trying to, they are doing a fine, outstanding job of creating an immersive gameplay and an immersive world of Zayathi. So we are playing this to showcase that particular game for them. On top of that, any sound effects you hear are going to be provided by me and whatever odd creaking you hear in my background. Usually it can be done through Sirenscape, but tonight I will not be using Sirenscape. The maps that you're seeing on the screen here that our players move their little miniatures around is through the Roll20 app. And let's see, are there anything else that I may be missing? I'm scatterbrained from time to time, so I do forget things. Oh, and I did this earlier on Facebook, but for all you out there who are GUI contributors, I'm sure you've received yours or will be receiving them soon. I got my GUI contributor pack today with a stack of magic items that my veterans players may actually see in the near future.
Ooh, ah.
Yeah, the bad guys.
I want the goo.
The bad guys will be using them. Oh.
No, I want the goo.
That's fantastic.
But I will point out, though, one of my favorite ones. I'm going to do a shout out. One of my favorite ones that I did come across. Not to mention, look at the beautiful artwork on that flame tongue.
Mm.
Oh, that was awesome to see that. But
Looks good.
Very impressive.
Where is it?
Very impressive.
Oh, I went past it. There's so many in here that I went past it without even seeing it.
Sadir's burn cream.
I haven't seen that in here. But then again, I have not looked at every single... Ah, here we go. I think everybody can see that.
It's blending in with your green screen
I'm
very
sure.
well.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That's kind of weird.
I'm just looking in the background and I see a house.
Okay, so pretty much it's green. It is called the Phylactery of Goo. Now, what that allows you to do is you may enter another creature's space. That creature may make an attack of opportunity against you, but you may cause them to take 3d4 acid damage when you do so. You can do this 3 times per long rest. In addition, you can move through a space as narrow as 1 inch without squeezing. I thought that was a really, really cool magic item.
Very awesome card.
I can't wait to give it to my lich. I mean,
Hey,
Alright.
that would look great on a tiefling.
I can do
You're
something
right,
similar
so
for 5 hours
I will
at
make
a time.
tiefling bad guy to put it on.
My kin.
Long lost sister who went bad. Alright,
Stayed.
so that's a different campaign.
Actually, I'm the
altogether.
one that went bad because I went good.
Yeah. So anyway, shall we continue our adventure?
Shall we?
We left off with you in the woods. Smedley on Sidir's shoulders, celebrating his victory at defeating the bad guy hiding in the bush that nobody else could see. What do you all do now?
Shailene and I are scouting ahead to see what we can see.
Okay, give me some perception checks.
You are way ahead of us.
Trying to be, well, we talked about it at the end of last
All right, so
campaign,
how
and nobody
far
moved their
ahead
stuff.
are you?
Pretty far, but I want to try and be stealthy while I'm doing this, so I'm gonna roll the stealth first and then a perception because we've been kind of. Oh well, that's fantastic.
Okay, so each square is about 50 feet, so I'm sure you didn't want to go that many feet ahead of your group, did you?
What? No, probably not.
So,
Yeah, they were like
So how far in
probably a
front
mile away.
of you? Yeah, I mean,
Probably, yeah, probably
Yeah.
where we are.
so how
And I-
far do you want to be in front of the group?
Well, I'm where I'm at.
Yeah, no,
I'm
this
good.
is
Okay, that's going to be 100, 200, about 300 feet in front of them.
And I can see trees. I understand that.
Yep. Shailene. Let's see.
also sees trees, probably.
Actually, with your perception,
My passive is a 16.
yeah,
that can
well,
come into
you
play.
rolled and it was an 11, and that's exactly what you needed. The path continues on as you walk. A shadow passes over the path. Now, before I continue, are you hearing me just once?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, I want to make sure, because I can hear myself twice. I just want to make sure you're only hearing me once. All right, looking up, you see high above your heads a sky ship, suspended on ropes beneath a huge, brightly colored, oval-shaped balloon. You have heard of such things, but this is the first time you have ever seen one. The sky ship is perhaps 200 feet above the ground and is traveling to the west, roughly in the direction of Darkhaven. Billowing flags of red and orange flutter from the stern, and you can barely make out a name on the bow. It says, Cloud's Rest. As you regard the marvel, suddenly you see a body fall from the side and plummet to the ground, just to the north of you. What do you do?
Did you see that, Kenna?
Kenna did not.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
That's why I'm
what?
pointing out to her that she's blind.
What? I saw trees.
Look, there's an airship up there. Like, it looks like a big balloon almost. I don't know, but they dumped a body. We got to go tell the others.
Oh wow. Was that a person that fell out of that?
I don't know if they fell or were pushed, but they didn't look like they were flailing.
You think they were already dead?
I think so. We gotta go back and tell them.
Okay. Well, we really need to get to that tree, though.
We'll still get to the Come on.
Alright.
I'd sprint off.
All right, so you make your way back to the group, and what is the lineup for the group? Sadir, are you in the lead with Smedley on your shoulders?
Sure.
Maybe we can send the kids scouting.
Smedley, what are you doing?
Kicking my nose.
You're on Sadir's shoulders. What are you doing?
Nothing.
This is...
I think she was right the first time, picking her nose. Yeah.
Papa, quit putting me on the spot. Hernan, what are you?
Just looking around, waiting for them to get back. They went to scout ahead, so
All right,
I'm expecting them to get back here sometime soon.
Sayer's coming up the rear, or keeping watch, or whatever Sayer does back there in the back.
Picking
Counting
pockets.
coins.
He's probably...
I'm kind of hanging in the middle.
Let's see. All right. So you're hanging about midway, and then you see Shailene come running up with Kenna following.
Guys, did you see that go overhead?
I don't know, but that was the fastest I've seen you move.
I mean, there's some trees.
Well,
What do you mean?
over the trees, there's a balloon type area. It said Cloud's Rest, and then a body drop just north of here.
A balloon?
Does that
Yeah.
mean anything to me?
And
The Cloud's
a
Rest.
body.
Does the cloud rest mean anything to you?
Yeah, with me being from Darkenhaven.
Give me a history check.
Oh, this can only go one way, I'm sure.
Badly. Yeah.
Mediocre.
Consistency.
No, I mean, you know the direction she said it was going in is Darkenhaven, but other than that, you have no idea.
All
So
right.
I think that the thing or the person or whatever, I think it was dead already when they threw it over the side.
So
Someone fell off?
it is kind
It
of
looks like it.
bad of me that I did not do so ahead of time, so I will do so now for the two of you.
Uh-oh.
Of course, I showed it to everybody first. Here we go. That is
okay.
what it looked like.
Ooh, that's a body drop. I don't know if they were dead or not. I have no idea.
Wow.
Well, I mean, if they were already dead when they got dumped over the side, we should just keep going to the tree.
But if they weren't dead, maybe they would give us a reward.
But how high did you say it was?
200
Oh.
feet.
I'm pretty
Like
sure
way up in the sky.
they splattered.
They could have caught a tree.
From 200 feet, I'm pretty sure you'd splatter against the tree.
I mean, not for nothing, but we don't exactly know what kind of humanoid creature fell.
What if
What if they're
they're
God touched in a way that will allow them to take a fall?
what if they're hurt and they need help? I mean, should we help them?
No.
I mean, if they had wings and could fly, maybe, but looked like they were dead when they got dumped over the side.
Smedley, should they help them?
Screaming, cursing, or yelling a lot. But making sure you're still alive.
What? Who's talking?
I have no idea.
I am so confused.
That is not Smedley. It's like maybe Smedley 15 years later.
All I heard was yelling and something and something. I was like, what the hell?
Evidently, my mic's really sensitive.
I was looking to see if Ronnie had just like put his mic up or something and was talking. I was like, no,
No,
it's
I'm
not
like-
him.
Sorry, kids. I don't know what to tell you.
That's okay. So, you're hearing this conversation, Smedley. Is there anything you'd like to add to it?
Well, whether or not they could be dead, we don't know if they have anything valuable on them that we could use and aid in our journey.
And Sayer steps up and says, I don't know. Maybe Smedley's a kid after my own heart.
See?
Let
Let us go, Smedley. Let's go check this thing out.
How about we get to the tree first, and then on our way back we jaunt
But
north
see if the
to
body's
where the
left
body
from
is.
the coyotes or the
Yeah, why not? It's not going to take us
tigers
that
or
long. Well, I mean, you already killed the tiger, so.
Well, we just killed the mother tiger. The
Baby
father
tigers.
tiger's still alive.
Yeah, very hurt, very upset male tiger with a cub. I'm sure it's going to live.
While we're talking,
No problems.
you know, we're not figuring out what to do, you know.
Look, I'm all for going to the tree because, you know, we did come here with a purpose. We have a job to do for the good of the troop and the Hanatas everywhere.
that's what we're doing, then let's just go. And I
Let's
walk
just
off
go.
a little huffy.
Let's go to the tree. Okay.
We
Yeah, I
can
mean,
find
we can
the
always
body on
find
the way
it on
back.
the way back. Yeah.
Hey, see?
Sorry, Smedley.
Meh.
Just a little bit of a detour.
So, you guys are opting to not go save the person. Who
I
might be
trudge on.
dying. All right. Trudging
Everybody,
on.
please note how I said not to save the person. I'm just, yeah, okay. I'll just walk ahead.
Smedley
Walking
had a
ahead.
great idea.
And we'll get to it after.
And we don't even know
So-
where the body is anyway.
So, as you're walking, with your perception, you would have seen the body may have landed somewhere around over here, but you all keep going.
Oh, wait.
you said north.
You said
I thought
north.
you said north.
I know I said north. I don't know why it's showing me south on the map and it said north to you guys.
Okay, well, if the body fell near us, then I would want to go see it.
Yeah, if it's not too far off the
Oh,
beaten
we're
path.
going-
Oh,
to the
if it's
tree.
convenient for you.
Yeah.
Well, when
we're
I
going
heard
to-
north, I thought like up here, like a long ways away north.
So
No,
thieves
and
can't. I'm gonna
hold on.
mumble and grumble about
let
how sure
me
we want to
check
do something.
myself to see if I. No, it's yeah. It says north on my thing, but the map shows that you encounter it right here. So we'll say
All right, I'll go
it
look at
drops
it.
right about here.
I will go look at it and see if it's safe.
Yeah, if it's right off the beaten path, then I don't see why not just look at it.
You
You know.
catching this? Your heroes are gonna go check on the body only because it's convenient.
No.
I thought it was way
roll my
further away.
eyes. I'm not
Ah.
even waiting. I roll my eyes and I tromp off into the woods trying to see what's going on.
I'm
just,
going to scout
I'm
it out and
behind her.
see if it's safe.
Okay, so
I
give
don't
me
even care.
two of you can give me a perception check.
All right, so I'm behind her. So
I'm gonna stay on the road. Last time I ran into the forest, it
Well,
hurt.
we
I
wouldn't want to
agree. I'm
inconvenience
staying
you.
on the road. I am just not. No, I'm
Would you care
staying
to
on
give me
the
one?
Mhm.
Perception. Scroll down your skills and click the word perception.
at 20. Come on.
Well, I'm feeling very perceptive right now.
You got it? All you see is butterflies, trees, and flowers all around you, and the
And
back
the booger on your finger.
Very age appropriate.
and the back of sight. I keep doing it. The back of Sahir's head.
Which is a very pretty ponytail.
Aw.
Black, soft.
Just a single
That you can
ponytail.
feel free to use as a rope or a reins for a horsey or whatever.
Yeah, you can just guide him left and right. Okay, so the other perceptions 12, 17, 15. You guys do find in the small dell nearby, you find the body of a male Sarth, tall, orange-skinned humanoid with purplish hair. They are dressed in silken pants and a silken jacket with no shirt. He's lying face up on the ground in a pool of blood. Let's see. On his chest is a rather large brand that has been combined with tattoo artistry. It's about 6 inches in diameter. It depicts what appears to be a black sun with 8 red rays extending from the center.
Find anything in there?
That's what you see
I'd like
as
to
you
do
walk
a
towards the
medicine.
body.
Is he like dead or mostly dead?
Give me a medicine check.
Oh, we found the body. He might be one of us. I'm not sure.
What's this? What's the sun symbol? And
All right,
So it's a black sun with 8 red rays coming off of it, and it's smack dab on his chest.
you are pretty certain he is dead. Dead.
What would you like? A sleight of hand roll, perhaps, for me to check his pockets?
Just investigation check's fine.
Well, he's dead. It's not like he's going to challenge you.
Oh, I didn't want you all to see.
Oh, do you want to do it silently or quietly? Yes, give me a sleight of hand.
Well, I'm going to check him over and see if there's anything in his pockets or on his person that something that would denote how he died.
So give me a perception, Kenna and Sadir, since you two seem to be the ones right there at the body. Matter of fact, I think since Sadir's there, that means Smedley's there. So Smedley, why don't you give me one as well?
Smedley, if you see anything, you better not say.
Give me another perception. You got it?
Yeah, I gotta find it first.
There you go. There's your mouse right there if you want to use it instead of your finger.
The apple doesn't far fall.
Nobody sees it. Granted, Smedley sees more about the body than anybody else standing around. So you sleight of hand, and you gave me an investigation as well. You find nothing of value on the body, but you do find what looks like a flyer for a tavern and inn that apparently is in Darkhaven. The name of the place is called Strong Arm McGillen's.
I'll share that with the group.
All right. Let me see if Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so showing you that handout now. So since you decided to show it to everybody, I will show it to everybody as well. There you go.
That does sound like a place that I could have. What's on the bottom of that?
Okay, so the back of the flyer, there are a number of names that have been crossed out. Scratched out names are Crandon Holliver, Cassine Vaught, Drobin, was it Din Bettle, and Saline Shanton. The name at the bottom of the list, however, has not been lined, which is Rigo Vladik.
Okay.
I have a funny feeling that the names being crossed off are people who have been thrown from the airship, maybe?
Or people that have been beaten in the contest.
Well, no telling.
Yeah, unsure.
What would you guys like to do now?
I'm gonna continue down the road toward the tree.
So, Smedley, this is your second dead body you've seen today. What's your reaction? Okay.
Oh, I'm gaining more respect for Smedley.
That's what I'm saying.
Time goes.
Now, remember, you are pretty much a snot-nosed rich kid. If that
Who
helps.
just beat a guy to death.
They just stabbed a dude in the head
with a
with a
twig.
With the
stick.
stick.
And now you have like a really big hammer.
Oh yeah, you have that.
I think you
as a
showed
weapon.
us.
Yeah, but I'm showing her now.
Yeah, the Sarek Iron Mace.
Well, that'll be fun.
That'll be fun.
See? Yeah. Smedley's the goat. I love it.
All right, so now what do y'all like to do? That's
So I
all-
couldn't tell if he was dead before or after he was thrown. Is that correct?
Who did the medicine check? That would be Shailene. Well, with the amount of blood that's around a body, his heart was still beating at the time he hit the ground. Therefore, he may have still been alive when he was tossed off.
Oh, so maybe if we got here faster, we could have helped him.
No, no,
I
no.
see.
Sure that the fall killed him.
Well,
But
we
at
just
least-
won't know.
At least we know he wasn't dead before he got tossed over the side, and that means that somebody murdered him.
Can I tell
Maybe he was drunk
how
and
he
fell off.
died? Perhaps, now that he's laying there. I mean, is there any way to tell how he died?
The damage from the fall was too extensive to be able to find out if there was any wounds. So you can't pretty much, you can't speculate exactly. I am great with words today. It's been a lovely day thus far. You can't figure out exactly whether he was stabbed or if it was just tossed. The body is so mangled from the fall through the trees.
So there's no way to know if there were signs of struggle?
Not with the rolls that I'm seeing. Do you want to give a medicine check, Smedley?
Go
I mean-
for it.
I'd say it was a
Anybody
sudden
around can
stop
give a
that killed
medicine
him.
check.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
I could give a medicine check too.
Here it is.
It's a dead body.
It's a dead body.
Poke it with the stick.
Yeah.
Poke it with the mace. Funk.
Do you want to poke it?
Sure, why not?
Okay. So you crawl down off Sadir.
I pick Smedley off my shoulders and
You go over there and you poke at the body with a stick. Vanessa, give me a medicine check as well, because you wanted to do so.
She's working on it. Give her a sec.
Oh yeah. As Smedley's poking it with a stick to, I guess, determine, one of the eyes fall out.
Oh. Do you want to see this thing catch on fire?
Oh my God.
And we didn't find anything on the body other than the flyer.
Correct. And with the medicine check, once again, you can't determine if there's any other cause of death other than falling 200 feet to the ground.
All right, we're not going to take the time to bury him right now, so let's just keep moving.
I think somebody had an idea.
I say let's burn him.
Why?
Burn the forest down?
But if we leave the body here and there's already wolves, they're going to get the scent of blood. By the time we come back this way, there may be creatures here.
There's also
really don't
a
wanna
scent
deal
of
with-
blood back there.
There's blood
Dead guy.
everywhere that we have been, okay?
I just want to get to where we're going and come back and not have to deal with much more. Because
Okay,
I'm
but-
not feeling so great.
There's already blood everywhere.
Fair.
We just need to go.
I mean,
Okay.
Let's go.
according
We're
to the
not gonna
map,
burn
there's
the
a
forest
river up
down.
ahead. We can just toss them in the river and let bygones be bygones that way.
I'm not good with that.
Can we just
Just-
go?
Just leave him be and let's just get out of here.
All right, I'm fine with that.
All right,
I'm
so
all
Let's-
for it.
Let's just go and come back and then
I mean, it
deal
would be a
with
shame if someone just looks behind as he's walking away and casts
But
a
that's
firebolt at it.
that's what I'm getting ready to ask Smedley. Smedley, do you want to burn the body?
Nah.
Okay.
Well, there you
All
go.
right, we're going to continue down this path here that
Move
Vanessa's.
up with the rest of the group.
Yep. Okay, everybody's moved up. All right. Do.
Let's
Moving
see.
me. I'm dragging my feet back here.
Refresh my memory. Shailene, does Sayer have prestidigitation?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, as you guys are traveling along, let me go ahead and do this. Oh, wrong one. Is it no, it's the right one. Rod's probably gonna get. I don't know how Rod's gonna react to this. But it
What, is he
just.
looking for a toe ring? What's happening?
No. Okay, so it's a 15 sleight of hand. And a
Oh.
23 on his stealth check. Alright, so you guys don't see Sayer.
Well, that's normal, I guess. You just
I don't really care.
So remind me, or I need to let him know that he has silk pants, a silk jacket.
God. Wow.
Oh my God.
it's on point, I feel.
So yeah,
But-
he's got he's silken pants and a silk jacket. They're purple in color.
Oh,
that's
he's gonna look
just-
fresh.
I'll let him choose a color because it doesn't actually give me a color in there. So yeah, when he comes back, he has a fresh silk outfit that he prestidigitated all the blood off of and stuck it in his bag.
So fresh and so clean.
So let me
All
see
right.
if I can add that to like his notes or something. Let's see.
Nothing karmatically bad could happen from that.
Yeah, not like he would be mistaken for the dead guy that, got murdered. Okay.
I don't know. Does he look anything like the dead guy?
He's got a dead guy's clothes.
Yeah, but one's orange and with purple hair, and the other one is gray with white hair.
Just wait and see if he can put the mask on.
All right, so we're continuing down the trail here. Doo-doo-doo.
no mask, no mask.
All right, so I put it in his equipment, so that should work out for him. And if he's watching this or catching up on it later, then it'll be fun. All right, so the path intersects a small ford across the creek. The strange, oppressive dullness of the day seems to intensify as a large cloud covers the soul. Suddenly, from out of the forest to the southwest of you, an unearthly, echoing wail howls through the trees. It is a fearful sound, mournful and unnerving at the same time. It seems to be coming from the direction of the path across the ford. What would you like to do?
Well, it seems within Twitch that Smedley has a GUI reward.
But you can give it when we get a doll.
No, that's okay. Smedley, roll me a d20.
They might need it.
If you go over to
You
the
never know.
right-hand side, or left-hand side, you'll see what looks like a dice. You see it?
Right here?
On the bar? Click the dice and click the 20. There you go, you rolled a 17. All right, so let's see what GUI reward. Oh, you can thank Sadir for this.
My hero.
That's right.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You have, well, I guess this works out for you. You get temporary hit points. You get to add 2d8 hit points plus 1 hit point per level, so at your point it'd be just 1 point as temporary hit points. Do you want to use those now? Excuse
Bless
me. Thank you.
Bless you.
Alright, so at any point in time, if you decide you want to use it, you have, you can roll 2d8 and add it to your hit point pool.
So it's temporary? How long does it last?
Till it gets taken from you in combat.
Smart.
So that's what I'm
Okay, so
saying.
you
You
said
can
it
add
was
it now if you wanted to, or you can add it later. It's on you. So you have that.
There was a mournful wail coming from the west. is what you said.
Yes, coming from path directly across from you, across from the fort here. Let's see. You guys are probably right around here is where you hear it at. Well, I mean, this is where you're at when you hear it.
Okay. Well, are we going to ignore this too and just keep moving? I say with a sarcastic.
I really don't want to figure out what's causing that noise or what's causing. Yeah, no, I really don't.
It's like a ghost.
Van Ness, does it sound human to you or sound like a creature?
Gee, I don't know. I guess I could try to figure it out.
Yeah, would a nature check maybe?
Give me, if you guys are curious, go ahead and give me an investigation check. It's a mournful cry. It's not from an animal. It doesn't sound like it.
All right, Herdan really doesn't want to go, so he wants to make sure what it is.
It doesn't sound like an animal. It sounds like something else entirely.
Well, it looks like we're all pretty good at investigation here.
Oh yeah, I gotta love that +1.
That's right.
Not me.
Okay, so let's see.
I'm with you.
You see a ghostly shape of
Oh yeah.
a woman
I say it's a ghost.
sorrowfully drifting through the forest. Hold on.
I don't
Can
see
we
anything.
talk to it?
I think we leave the ghost alone. Maybe it'll become friends with our new dead guy back there.
Hey girl, hey, how you doing?
So,
Let's not.
Of
No.
course, Shailene, you saw it without an issue, so there was no need to worry about that.
Oh, of course I would.
Oh yeah, I mean, you saw this woman with that was floating through the trees with no problem.
Does she look like any of the other visions I have already seen?
It just looks like some lonely widow, a lonely woman moaning as she walks through the woods.
Is she walking
Let's-
or floating?
Does she seem malevolent?
No,
At
but
all?
she does seem interested in you.
No.
But Shailene, she looks like she's taking a shine to you. Why don't you go talk to her?
She looks at
Yeah.
you. She cocks her head to the side, and then she starts drifting closer.
No, Sire.
You
I
go,
would
girl.
be
She's
first
dead.
off.
Her ghostly eyebrow raises in like a quizzical look in your direction.
Oh no, this is not good.
Ashley passes through you and reaches out to touch you.
Do I feel anything? Oh God, I'm afraid of what vision might happen.
You don't feel any coldness. You don't feel like she's trying to take control of you or anything like that. It's just like she's just enthralled with you.
Reach out and
Wait.
touch me.
Well, I mean, you got a friend now.
I'm gonna
See
Put
if
my
you can
hand
talk
up
to
and-
her.
do I know you?
You see me clearly. How?
Where did you come from?
Hold on. I'm trying
Time
to.
moves.
I'm trying to
Time
remember.
moves differently for those in the spirit world.
You
I
said that a woman
apologize.
was murdered in the shed back there. Does this look anything like her?
No.
Not that I can.
She's from. I'm from around here.
Do you
Not
have
too
a name?
far. Yes. Elgreta.
Come again?
Elgreta.
Algreta?
Yes.
They said Macarena.
Elgretta.
Hey, I spelled it right. Algreta, why are you still roaming? Why haven't you moved on? There seem to be so many spirits tied to this area.
I don't know.
Do you remember how you died?
I ran after my husband. Threw my arms around him. And then he squeezed the life out of me.
He hugged you to death?
Yes. I suppose that's what happened.
Who
But-
is your husband?
Well, he was dead. Prior to that, he died of the red fever. Just after a few years of us being married.
And then he hugged you as a spirit, maybe?
No, he was physical. I saw him walking through the woods, and I went to hug him.
Was the red fever? What type of sickness does that? Did it seem like a painful death, or did he pass in his sleep? Could he have been a zombie?
I don't know.
It's like a zombie thing.
But the fever took several that year.
What was his name?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Memories foggy and death.
No, I'm just kidding.
Give me a moment. I don't think it actually told you his name.
Do you have anything you feel like you have to do? A purpose? Or are you just lost?
Well, I don't know where I am. I mean, yes, I'm spiritually here, but where's my physical form?
Well, where did you live? Did you have a house?
Yes.
Where was your house?
She points off in the woods.
That's helpful.
Was it the woods in the direction we came, or the woods she came from across the ford?
Across the ford.
Okay.
But I know that my body's not there.
Do you
Where
know
is your body? Do you know where it is?
She said she doesn't know.
She points. Let's see. She points the direction of earthly fetter. Let's see. She points in a general direction. So give me. Let's see.
I mean, there were a whole bunch of skeletons back the way we came from, but I don't know if that'd be one of hers.
She's not pointing that direction. She's pointing the opposite way.
By the way, Smedley, this is perfectly normal for us. Don't be
Yes,
afraid.
they're sitting there having
really
a
not.
conversation with a ghostly woman. What?
Like, it's actually pretty cool. Don't worry. I'll protect
You're going to be
you.
in the troop. You're going to get used to it.
This is the first time this has happened for me, so.
I'm just trying to comfort Smedley because I am terrified.
I'm not.
Yeah, you just beat a dude to death and saw a guy fall out of a ship.
I mean,
This is
you're
the best day of my life.
I'm a real boy.
would you
So
guys?
okay, so she points in a general direction, but she doesn't know exactly where her body is that correct?
Correct.
Um,
We need to put her to rest.
I agree. I want to go find her body. Maybe if I start helping some of these ghosts, they'll leave me alone.
So who feels like going for a swim? Sidear?
Not me.
Well, the water is extremely cold right now.
This isn't your first time seeing a ghost.
Yeah,
Let's just say no.
big nose.
Hard no.
Now, the only one that's ever seen any actual ghost, I think, in this group would be Shailene.
I know, but I'm trying not to let anyone know.
Right, and then we did see something the end of campfire, but
Nope.
Yeah,
Shailene
someone
did.
Yeah, I was gonna say 1 or 2 people I thought saw something at the end of that.
like
Out
something
in
that
the
went in the
forest.
woods.
Look,
Yeah.
this is a spirit that I can actually communicate with. I don't care what the rest of the trip does. I am gonna go help.
I'll go.
Could we do it after the fact? Like we get the scrolls and whatnot, and then we help?
I put my hand in the water to see how cold it is. Is it very it's how far across?
It's, according to the map, probably about 50 feet across, and it's not all that deep.
Right,
What kind
I'm
of
with
boots am I
Shailene.
wearing?
Oh, I need to make sure this is not on, so that doesn't go.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Are there any rocks or pathways like a? I mean, I see the path.
Give me an
that-
investigation.
I mean, it looks a little bit less wide where I'm standing.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
do see some rocks here and there that maybe with a good time to jump here to there might work.
like an aerobics perhaps.
Well, I was thinking more acrobatic.
Aerobics?
Aerobics?
Probably not.
But
Yeah.
if you want to
No
start jumping
jazzercise.
into a little bit of aerobic exercise, you know, they're on the side of the river.
Warm
Go
up.
right ahead.
With a good warm up, do I get advantage? No. Okay. Acrobatics.
You guys make it across without any issue. You almost ballet dance across it, Kenna, and Shailene just follows suit with, I mean, you describe how exactly you want to get across there.
Oh, I'm like leaping across from rock to rock as quick as possible.
I am doing my own version of Swan Lake across the river here.
Vanessa, you make it across just fine as well. No slipping off.
So we look
Bernadette?
back at the
Not as
boys.
Good.
graceful as the other two, but graceful enough.
Okay.
If you boys are afraid to dance your way across, we totally understand.
I think somebody else said they were going to join you.
I'm waiting on Hernan to see if he's going.
That would be me.
I'm pretty sure we're really close to that tree, and I really don't want to do any screwing around right now.
Hey, what are we doing?
I'd rather go and do that and then come back to this.
Smedley, do you want to go with the girls or you want to stay with us?
Why are the girls on the other side of the river?
They jumped across.
Didn't you say we
I
left
got
across?
that, but why?
Well, isn't that the direction she pointed?
I
Who
asked.
pointed?
The ghost.
What ghost? You guys are nuts.
Son of a biscuit.
Oh, Sayer.
There. You haven't been
It
paying
took a
attention.
lot of thinking.
I was like, what is going on here?
My brain hurts. I don't have enough brain aerobics
I mean,
right
I
now.
step over to the bushes, use the bathroom for 2 minutes, and I turn around and y'all are gone, and they're across the river. I mean, what's going on?
Look, y'all do whatever you want to do. We're trying to help somebody here.
There's a ghost.
Yeah.
She doesn't have any toe rings.
Sure there
so
is.
that's fine.
Uh-huh.
And I mean,
She did look
following
pretty
her
good.
to help her apparently.
She got money?
Look.
No,
Oh,
she's a ghost.
well, no, there's a house of dead people. I'm sure they did not have time to get rid of their valuables.
So now we're robbing dead people?
Since when weren't you robbing people? I look at him and I say, in thieves' can't. Don't act like nobody saw you.
Nobody did see me.
Uh-huh.
I know, I looked.
So I mean, I
Stay
think
or come. I don't care.
we
Smedley,
could
do
go
you
to
wanna
that
go?
tree real quick, but
I'm not dancing across this river without doing what I need to do.
do.
Split the party, Dan will hate.
All right, so the three of you are across the way. Smedley, did you say you wanted to join them?
Yes.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check to go across the rocks.
If he falls inside here, he's all yours.
All yours.
No,
buddy.
I'll catch him.
Acrobatics will be at the top of yours.
I
Get
catch
ready to
him
get
before he
blue
falls.
again.
All right.
You hope.
So yeah, with that, you go to jump on the first rock, and your feet slip out from under you. Just as you're about to splash into the water, somebody grabs you by the cuff of your collar and yanks you back on dry land.
This is why we don't normally take the young ones with us.
Response?
You have to learn. Just
Also-
be careful.
Out of character, this isn't personal, Fallon. This is just how I treat Smedley.
I get it. I could tell
Annoying
you
little
that
brat of a
you're
boy.
a snob.
Look, you guys go to the tree. We'll go help the ghost. It'll be fine.
That's fine. I'll keep an eye on Smedley, and then I'll pull him closer, and I'm just like, Smedley, you'll learn.
What'd you say?
Like it'll take your time.
Yeah, you said something.
Yeah, I said who pulled me back.
Sadir did. Your hero.
My hero.
Oh man, I see his head growing. Just I am the
Listen,
hero.
this is a redemption arc for me. I'm great.
I mean, if anybody needs one.
Yeah. Shut up.
All right, so let's see.
Well, at least you didn't firebolt him when you grabbed him, so you know.
Yeah, don't try and dry the clothes off or anything.
So let's see. The three of you that decided to go across the water, and what's everybody else doing?
I'm going. I guess me and her and Ann are going toward the. We don't know where we're going. We don't have the map.
She looks so happy down there.
Well, to my knowledge, it's just down this path that we're already on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's at the end of the path, and then you have to walk through 2 trees, and there's a big clearing where the tree is.
Okay.
Here's to hoping nothing bad happens to you.
Yeah.
Same to you.
I look
We're
around,
good.
All
I
right.
look around for a dead body.
So, Sayer, you want to come with us or
So
go
give
with
me
them?
a perception or a survival check, whichever one you wish. And while you're doing that, everybody else is moving on. I take it.
Now, Dan, when you
Hold on.
split the party, do you do like turn base or
We'll see.
okay?
Well, let's first of all. Let's
Sayer, what are
check.
you doing, buddy? Okay. Yeah,
All right.
with gusto.
Yeah, he does a running jump, springs, does a flip through the air, lands on the third stone, and just as his feet touch the third stone, he leaps again, lands on the banks.
Leave some
Hey,
marks for us to catch up with you.
I see water.
All right, so let's see. Vanessa gave me a 20 on survival. Kenna almost runs into a tree. Shailene, actually, you know what, Vanessa, you reach over and grab Kenna just before she walks into a sharp piece of a tree limb that's sticking out directly in front of her.
Whoa, watch out there, Kenna.
And Shailene,
Sorry, I got a little dizzy going across the river.
Shailene
It's okay, be careful.
walks into a branch herself because she wasn't clean.
I
But-
really didn't think Sayer was going to come, so you know.
All right, but
Yeah,
after
his smell is enough to undo that, you know.
hey, I don't stink.
I didn't say stink, I said smell.
Stink.
Oh well, I mean, I might actually have an aroma to me, cologne and all that. I mean, you gotta smell good, you know. Anyway.
All right, so we're moving on here, looking for a dead body.
Is the spirit with us still?
She is following you, yes.
Can I'm going to look at her and ask, can you give us any more indication now that we're on this side of the fort of which direction we should go?
She has no idea. She just knows it's in this general direction somewhere. I saw
Guess
him
we're going.
here. And when
Okay,
I went to
I'm
show my love, he squeezed me to death.
I'm gonna walk.
I blame the
Uh,
necromancer.
A what?
What necromancer?
I blame the
Oh.
necromancer.
a necromancer.
How did you know this necromancer?
High five,
Ronnie's
Hernan.
in pain.
High five, my friend. We are on the right side of the river.
Ronnie looked like he was in physical pain there for a second. I mean, I gotta get this done, but sure.
Okay,
Look.
and with that, we'll move on to them. But,
Does the necromancer have a name, first of all?
yes. His name was Vordred.
Oh, that's lovely.
He was known in this area. He had a tower nearby.
Cool.
Perhaps we should not be doing this.
Vanessa, you see
I
it?
know that tower.
Vanessa,
We're in.
you're able to see what looks like bones over near a tree, partially covered up with some moss and some grass. But we will stop there for a moment. And we will move on to the gentleman who decided not to help out and walk away.
Hey, I'm doing my job. I was entrusted to do a thing.
And
You know we're gonna get a chance to laugh at you now.
and
right?
I know him being the future Bondurant, I'm gonna support him.
So I
Onderan,
need.
what's
Who do we
that?
have? Yeah. So,
I thought it's Bravada.
Or whatever
so-
it's called.
So why don't the three of you give me a perception check? Okay.
Gotta find
Noted.
my sheet. It's hidden.
That includes you, Smedley.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm assuming we just followed this road, and then she said past a couple of trees.
You notice movement in the bush. Peering out of the thicket, you see a snarling face a few feet off the ground, with more movement to either side. Soon it disappears.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
Why don't we just hurry?
Yeah, let's go. Smedley, you saw nothing anyway, so
The Smedley saw
we're just.
nothing.
Look at that stick. That is a really good stick.
So give me the two that you actually saw it. Give me a, let's say, nature check. And once you find the bones, Vanessa, what would you like to do?
I want to inspect them and see if it could be possibly this woman. If there's clothing or
Give me
tattered clothing.
Give me a medicine check first, and we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell this is a female skeleton.
Could this be her?
I ask.
Some of the clothing that is on the body does resemble what you're seeing in her ghostly form.
I'll get her. Is this you?
Yes, it is.
Would it maybe help you rest if we buried you or helped burn your remains?
Yes.
Cool.
think-
If only we had a fire dude with us.
I look for a safe way to light a fire.
Well, we should have torches with us.
Prestidigitation will do that, actually.
Oh,
I
now
can-
you want my help?
No, I can do that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Go right ahead.
All right, so I'm going to prestidigitate a small fire to burn
Let's,
All right.
the remains.
before you do that, should we make sure that there's nothing else that's highly flammable right there? Maybe pull it away from the, I don't know, tree a little bit?
Yeah, let's do that.
Not burn down the woods?
I'm fine with that.
Cool. While I'm over there with the body, I want to investigate the body, see if there's anything that can give me any insight on what killed her. If there might be, I know she said she had a hug, but maybe there's an indication of what hugged her.
Well, you can see that her spine is snapped.
Cool. I know bones indicate long ago death, but anything around that body that would give me an indication of where
Well, you
it
feel
moved?
breath on the back of your neck.
Oh.
And you hear these words. Are you searching the dead bones for some valuables? I can't believe
Sleight
you
of
beat me
hand?
to it.
Sleight of hand of 13?
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure there's some passives that might beat that.
Ew.
That's my perception. By 1 point. What were you trying to do with the sleight of hand?
Oh, just mess with Sayer. Like, literally, I wasn't trying to do anything until he showed up.
It's like-
And then I'm like,
he's
no.
like, yeah, there was nothing in your hand, so trying to pretend you're hiding something, that didn't work.
Look, I just want to figure out what happened to this body. Get off of my back.
She's dead.
I'm going to
There's
continue to
nothing
move
valuable. Her back is broken. Just bury her and get the hell out of here. There's no gold
Now,
involved.
I'm going to do that.
let's move her somewhere safe so that Kenna can.
The middle of the path where there's no trees
Yeah.
right here would
Yeah.
be good. Maybe put a little moss where her
Like near
bones are.
where
So
I'm standing.
yes.
Now, did I get a nature check from you guys? Yes, I did.
6 and 17.
All right, well, the
Yes.
6, no, but the 17, yes. You will note that the face that you saw sticking looked like that of a large wolverine.
Okay. I saw nothing.
Don't quite know what that was, but I say we just give it a wide berth and keep going.
It was nothing.
They're talking. What do you... They keep doing it. So, Sidir and Hernan are talking about seeing something.
I saw nothing. I don't want to terrify Smedley, so I'm just like, I saw nothing.
Lay it on me.
Lay it on me. So it
He
looked
saw
like
nothing, apparently.
no, it looked like a wolverine.
Oh, well. Those shouldn't be too bad, just a wolverine.
Yeah, but I'm kind of
Only
hurting.
it's only a few feet off the ground.
Well, why didn't you tell Vanessa that? Surely she could have helped you out there.
It's all right. They wanted to go and do their thing, and we've got a job to do.
You know, I really can't do anything to help you here.
No, that's fine.
If something happens.
My hero's here. Ain't that right, Smedley? Let's see.
For those who are
I
not
think-
watching and just listening, she shakes her head. All right, so you guys pull the body away from the tree, and what are you doing with it?
I'm
I
gonna
set some moss by it and let her set it on fire, right?
Yep, create a small flame to light the
All right.
remains on fire.
It catches just fine, and you're able to burn the body. And as the body lights up in flames, you see her ghostly form start to dissipate, and the last thing you see before she completely vanishes is her mouth the words, "Thank you."
You're welcome.
We have done our good deed. Now, here's the thing. So her zombie husband is still somewhere. The necromancer is somewhere.
But this was so long ago. I mean, these bones have been here a long time.
Let's not worry about that and go to the tree. Let's go down, follow the river down to the bend.
Before you do that, I need the three of you. Pardon me. I need the three of you to roll me a d20.
3 of us or some of them?
Oh, no, you guys chickened out and
Okay.
left. Oh, look at that. Natural 20. I need one more. Tara?
That would be you, Shailene.
I mean...
Just a d20. Okay.
Sayer's with him, ain't he?
Crap.
Yeah, Sayer.
I was controlling him, so it doesn't really count.
Boo.
So, Vanessa, roll me at d20 one more time.
Those who do good deeds, perhaps.
Oh, God.
You have gained the advantage on an ability check of your choice. You gained a good reward for assisting in helping set Algreta to rest.
Very
Awesome. And what's the advantage again?
It's an ability check.
check.
So if you have ability check later, do you want to use that advantage? Go for it.
Like, I don't know, trying to get out of a window or something.
Well, that would
Hey.
be kind of not.
We're talking about windows.
Vanessa can get out of one is just fine.
We
Trying
can
to jump
probably
on a
just
beaver dam, not in the water.
Yeah, I can do windows. I just can't
Alright,
do other stuff.
So
Let's follow the river to the curve, and then meet the guys, because the guys will be right there.
all right. So as you guys decide to take off and follow them, I need to jump back to you guys. All right. So let's see. You guys move up. Actually, we'll stop right there for you. We will go with back to the other three. I need you guys to roll me a perception check. Jeez. Okay, Vanessa. Vanessa sees all.
I
Yeah.
do. I see everything.
It's good that one of us is on point tonight.
As you guys are moving down the side of the river, the three of you, I mean, I'm not going to roll his, but the three of you notice a face, like, sticking out of one of the bushes looking in your direction. Peering out of the thicket, it's a snarling face just a few feet off the ground with movement on either side, and soon it disappears.
Is it a badger?
What was it?
Give me a nature check or survival. Actually, a nature would probably be better.
Oops.
You recognize it as being that of a Wolverine. You and Shailene do.
That's a Wolverine.
That's
The
a
only
wolf.
difference is it was feet off the ground.
The problem is that it was feet off the ground, just not like low like a regular Wolverine.
Cool. I wonder if we could burn those bodies too.
What would you like to do?
Walk faster.
Walk faster.
Yeah.
All right.
Can we hop back over the ford? Is there another? Are we able to hop back over to the other side of the
find
bank
a decent crossing point you can
to
catch.
get away from them a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So. All right, so let's see. Moving right along, you got able to catch up about 50 feet ahead of you. You see the other three, and with that,
Did we get across, or are we on the same side
you're
before
across. You're across.
50 feet.
About 50 feet back, and about that time, all of you notice this: a rumbling sound, which is rapidly growing louder. Yep. Of course,
Cool.
you hope it's not a band of marauders coming to attack. Instead, thundering out of the trees is a herd of large elk. They are panicked and charging straight for you. Several of the beasts screech, and you can see that they seem to be in utter panic, fleeing from some unseen danger.
Or maybe fleeing from a Wolverine.
That's what I'm thinking.
A floating one. Can we try and leap out of their way?
Well, you can certainly... Whoops, can't go that route.
Can I talk to any of them?
They're panicked.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Oh, he didn't say no. I'm questioning. He didn't say no.
If they're charging, I'm already right next to a tree. I'd just like to hide behind the tree.
All right, so let's go ahead and see what happens. Give me initiative rolls. Click on your little mini, and then click on the initiative on your character sheet. Here, let's show you. Right here. See where it says
That's
initiative?
my one natural 20 for the night.
Click your character.
Good
your
for
picture,
you.
And then click the initiative. Pardon me. Oh, you had a 14?
I have no clue.
Looks like it. It's +0.
Yeah, so you had a 14 on your roll. So let's see. I'm not seeing Smedley on here. There he is. Yep, 14. Sayer with a 19. So let's do this. Shailene, did you have a 23?
Yes.
Hernan with a 20.
Mm-hmm.
Vanessa with a 20. No, Vanessa had a
No,
12.
no, I have a 12
All right.
point
Sayer had
16.
a 19. Hernan, you had the 20. So apparently I've got two of you up here. Kenna, 19. I did
Yep.
not roll. So let me do that. Okay. So Gooey Cube has an 8. Sadir, 16.
No, 7.
Okay. So we'll get rid of the
Just
16.
a slight difference.
Get rid of the Shailene's. 14 for Smedley.
Smedley.
Drop out Sayers. Vanessa, you had a 12? Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a 12.
And
Then you just gotta get rid of those two right there. There you go.
you had a 7.
That's correct.
And let's get rid of that.
And Smedley.
Smedley's and
There you go.
Kenna's 7.
That should be it.
Alright, so let's redo it. Okay, so Shailene, you see this herd of giant elk, or this elk stampeding towards you guys. What would you like to do?
How close to a tree am I?
Well, pretty close. I mean, you're just right there on the side
I
of the
would
path.
like to try and be super acrobatic and jump up onto like a lower branch and try and shimmy up a tree.
Go for it. Let me see what happens. All right, you're able to get to a low hanging branch and swing your legs up.
Cool. And
Hernan.
just use my movement to get up. Yeah.
Okay, Hernan, what would you like to do?
This tree I'm by, how sturdy is the trunk looking?
I mean, how it looks thick enough to hold you, if that's what you're curious about.
All right, then I will get by the trunk and try and just stand on the other side of it compared to where they're coming from, and I'll tell everyone to find something to get behind.
All right.
Try not to get trampled.
Let's see. Sayer will.
Sound
And
advice.
bonus
I say
action
from the tree.
dodge.
Let's see.
Or action dodge.
Sayer.
I'm hiding behind the tree and I'm trying to dodge. Be like, oof.
That's what I should have done. Hide.
All right. Well, Sayer tries to shimmy up the tree. Doesn't work.
Oh, him and trees, man.
Yeah, Kenna, what are you doing?
Yeah, same. I'm shimmying up a tree.
Okay, give me an.
Or not.
You seem to be having the same issue that Sayer is having.
I look at you and say, please don't do what he does.
Smedley, what would you like to do?
How close am I to something to shield me?
Well, it depends upon what you want to shield you. You want a tree or do you want a body?
Deer's right there.
A tree.
Okay, so his side deer is standing next to you, so you could use him or you could...
Yeah. You know, I'm
Is-
pretty
How close am I to
solid.
the tree?
Pretty close. You can get to it within movement, and do you want to try to climb it or hide behind it?
Just hide behind it.
All right. Vanessa, what would you like to do?
I think I'm going to try to climb a tree.
Okay,
A
go ahead and
nearby
give
tree.
me acrobatics or athletics. All right, you're able to swing up the branch with no problem. All right, so that leaves, I guess, Sidear. It only leaves you, right?
Yeah.
All right, so...
I will attempt to dodge.
Not yet.
Okay.
I think there's some elk coming towards you.
I'm about to get run over. Woohoo!
At least they're not giant elk. Those things are nasty.
All right, so it looks like one of them might hit you
Mm-hmm.
for 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you'll take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
Ooh.
Womp, 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 womp.
Told
Hey,
you to get behind a
Smedley.
tree, not let him hit you.
Medley, time to choose a new champion.
So, let's see.
Uh-oh.
The rest of them are misses.
I would like to, out of
No,
character,
wait a
point
minute,
out
there's
that
more.
our quest got us a
1,
GUI
2,
reward,
3,
and
4, 5,
his idea is now getting Sadir
6,
killed.
7. So, let's see. 19, Kenna.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you'll take... 2 of them will hit you for 6 each. because
Okay.
you failed to go up the tree, and 3 attacks against Sayer. What is his AC?
Owie.
Not great.
It's a 14, so yeah, he's hit with 3. That's not good.
Ugh.
Poor Sayer. You're gonna kill him and he's not even here.
Pretty much. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah.
Pretty much, he says.
Sayer's unconscious. Yeah, because it's exactly
This is not motivation to not miss a session. I don't know
Oh,
what
I am
is.
so happy. I called that.
All right, so let's see. With that, the rest of them run on by.
Ow.
I think Sayer may need some help over there.
I'm gonna get down from the tree and cast healing word on Sadir. Sayer, sorry.
All right, and
I mean, they both need it, but one can breathe like while standing, and one's just laying down breathing.
Yeah. I mean, he's still breathing. It just
much
might
is
not be
that?
for long.
was that 1d4 plus? So give me a roll.
It's gonna be a 1d4
Hey,
plus
Dan,
4.
Hey Dan, did I see these elk trample Sayer?
Yes.
The last one that's running away that hits him,
Uh-huh.
Oh no!
I cast Firebolt.
Hey, keeps him running.
All right, go for it.
Does it though?
Well, they look terrified, so I don't know why a terrified creature would come running back.
All right, so now the very last one in line is running and on fire.
Nice.
No.
Even more panicked.
We're gonna catch the woods on fire as he goes.
It pissed me off, man. That's my boy.
You need some anger management classes.
This is fine.
Sure, as the entire forest is set ablaze while it runs through it.
As long as we get to our tree, I don't care about the rest of them.
What if it runs towards where it could spread to our tents?
That's fine. We got
Well,
people
we're
there
gonna
who
be
can put
leaving.
water.
All right,
That's
so
right. We're,
as they've made their way past you, what would you guys like to do?
I'm going to continue forward after I climb out of the tree.
I'm going to jump down to Sayer and give him my
Or,
only healing potion and pour it down his gullet.
Okay. So
Yeah, I
how
was
much
gonna
is
say,
that
let's
for
get
Yeah.
a head count, make sure everyone's alive.
that kind of hurt.
Yeah.
I got them back for you.
So what is that? 2d4 plus 2?
Cool. Ah, yes.
Okay, so it's 7.
So he's back
One
up.
max, one. It's awful.
He's back up to 15.
good.
Just 3 points
Doing
less than
better
what
than
he
I am.
had. Okay.
I'm gonna cast False Life on myself.
Okay, pop that up on the screen. I can't remember what that does. Okay, so you gain 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points, and you're casting it at first level, right?
At second level.
Do we have
Yes.
second
You
level
have
spell
second
yet?
level spell
No.
slots?
I'm sorry, at first level. My bad. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
I was
That'd be
like,
really cool if you did. I would be like, we have been casting these healing things all wrong.
Okay, so it's 1d4 plus 4.
Yeah.
For
so
an hour. Nice.
So roll that, and for the next hour, you have that extra hit points.
Oh, of course I
Now
rolled
we
a
just
1.
have to get you to a tent before you pass out from a lack of hit points.
All right.
Are you in need, Kenna? I mean, I can heal you.
I am in need.
Well, that puts
In a
me
bad
at
way.
9. That puts me at 14. I'm alright.
Yeah, how many?
Okay. Who needs
Sadir.
healing?
I need healing.
I'm
Sadir
doing
and Sayer.
fine.
I'm hurting pretty bad. Like a 6. I think.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him.
All right, so it's a d8 plus your casting ability. You all right?
I'm good.
That would be a 7, I believe.
Yeah, 7.
All right.
All right,
so
I'll take it.
7 points.
Okay. Thank you.
Now this.
Feel a little bit
okay.
You're
better?
welcome.
It's from
You're
your spell.
welcome. I hope you feel better soon.
A little bit better. Still hurting. Still cold. I'm still trying to get warm.
Aw.
Playing a lot.
All right.
Says the guy with firebolt.
I guess casting chill touch wouldn't be good for you then, right?
I cast
I can
fire.
grasp herself. Warm right up.
All right. So moving along.
All right, let's get moving, yo.
Yeah, there's a large Wolverine-looking thing in the bushes over there, but then it went away.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you see the
It
floating
was
one?
flying or floating. It was
was
really
like-
weird.
It was off the ground a couple feet, so
Yeah, it
I'm
was
thinking
something strange.
we need to get out of this area and haul butt.
Reminds me of a weasel we saw.
Yeah, your best friend, that little weasel, isn't he?
No, that was Rod's best friend.
So yeah,
Sire. Sorry.
I think we just have to go up around this bend according to the map, if I remember it right. And then it's a little further down.
I am going to try and
That's
keep
all
my
right.
perception high during this whole trek down. Keep an eye out for, I don't know, floating animals that look pissed off.
Okay.
Come on, y'all, catch up. Let's go.
Give me just a second. All right. So as you're moving along, bring him down here with you. Who's in what position? Give me some. Shailene's gave me a perception. Who's in the lead?
I'm in the lead.
Give
I'm
me,
in the
right
back.
behind her.
give me a perception. Sayer's in the back with Shailene, kind
I
of
don't see shit.
looking around with her. All right.
I'm kind of in the middle. I don't know what I'd see, but do you want a perception check anyway?
Yeah, you can give me one. All right. So as you're trucking along, you go ahead and bring you down to right about here. Actually, you know what? I'll just do it this way. Doop. There you go.
I feel like we're being pulled along.
All right. With one final push, you break through the brush in front of you and stumble into a large open glade that, by your guess, looks 100 feet or so across at its widest point. The damp brown grass crunches a bit under your steps, and you hear a quietly babbling brook snaking its way through the clearing. In the center stands a huge, gnarled willow tree that has likely stood here watching the world pass by for hundreds of years. A thin layer of frost still clings to the leafless vines that hang from its branches. Sparkling rainbows glitter off of the millions of tiny ice crystals encrusting the dangling tendrils. What would you do?
All right, I think this is the tree, so
Give me a second, and I will
Nope.
show you what it looks like.
let me
No,
take a hold
there
of this
was-
one.
There was a thing that said freedom lies in truth. I don't know if we need to say that or what.
Yeah, just
There
step
you
back
go.
real quick.
There's the
I
tree.
think we should elect one person to do it.
Yeah, I'll walk up to the tree.
Yeah, well, Hernan has the scroll, so it would be him.
I also have the ring that you need to do this.
All
I
right,
am
I'm
muted.
backing off.
I am so muted. I'm sorry.
I am backing off so he can do his thing.
I'm gonna stay where
What's
my
your
little
passive,
icon is.
Hernan? Your passive.
14, I believe. Let me double check though. Yes. 14, 1-4.
Okay, not a problem. You are able to locate about 4 feet off the ground a tiny, a knothole with a tiny symbol of Jinx carved into the wood below it.
Yep, I'll hold up that ring and point it towards that knothole and say, "Freedom lies in truth."
The tree comes alive and snaps its... No, okay, hold on. Alright, so freedom lies in truth. Are you going with that?
Yep.
All right. The knot will appear to dissolve away, revealing an opening that is as deep as the knot is wide. You will find a single blue veil marked scroll in the cavity, along with a number of other scrolls that have been marked for other troops.
I will take the scrolls that I was given. I will place these 3 scrolls that I have in there and take the single scroll that is marked with the blue veil out. Because I was given
Okay.
3 scrolls to place,
So
and
once you've done that, you're able to you catch a glint of something in the branches a little further up.
I'd like to see if I could see what it actually is. Take a little bit closer look, maybe.
All right.
I'm not going to climb the tree or anything. I'd just like, if I caught a glimpse, I'd like to actually look at it and see if I see anything.
You do. I just got to pull it out and tell you what you
Oh,
see.
let's not.
I hope it's not a ghost. I'm just
not after
saying.
9
Some
o'clock.
zombie angry husband guy.
Alright, so since you put the scrolls in there and grab just the one you need, you find that hanging in the trees.
I don't see anything.
It's in his hand on the stream.
Oh,
Camera.
let me actually pull up the camera. Okay. Can I reach it?
Yeah, you're able to reach it just fine.
All right, I reach it and grab it and take a peek at it.
Yeah, it's a hold on. All right, it's kind of a silver necklace, like it's got a turquoise stone in the middle of it, and some, I want to say, maroon designs etched on it. All right.
Was that a Skittle or an M&M?
I was gonna say
Big
thank you for
Big
sharing
M&M.
that.
Okay. I thought you actually had a prop and were trying to show it, but I couldn't tell.
So,
Vanilla cream.
anything in particular you'd like to do with that?
You know what? I'm the only one here. I'll go ahead and put it on.
All right, so you slip it on over your neck.
Yep.
Ooh, do we see it? Do we see him do it? Do we see him do it?
Did you do it quietly?
I'm not being coy about it, but everyone else has seemed to
Okay.
have gotten something this round, so
Oh no, I'm just messing. I have
Yeah.
to.
it's just like, oh, all right, yeah.
I cast fireball. No, I'm just kidding.
I put it on.
All right, you put it on. Renan, will you do me a favor and look at your character sheet?
Yes. That thing keeps hiding from me. Character sheet.
All right, you have it brought up.
I have my character sheet brought up,
All
yes.
right, look to the left of your sheet. Do your abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like.
And I will get you the picture, and you can actually put that in your, down at the bottom, that you have an amulet.
Very cool.
Alrighty.
Now I'll read you the little tidbit on it. The Maroon of the sea, or seafarer of the seas far in the south, have long been known as a stout and hardy people who brave the briny deep and the dangers that lurk below without fear. Many other seafaring folk have sought to replicate the same cool confidence, and so robust rectangular stone amulets were created to try to capture the unshakable resolve. This particular amulet is constructed of dark granite hanging lengthwise from a steel chain and has a large diamond-shaped aquamarine gemstone in the center. Sparse geometric engravings runs from the gem outward to the edges of the small stone tablet. You want to type it in there. It is called the Stout Heart Amulet.
I like the name.
And you can pass on to everybody else what it actually did for you if you wish. Or however you want to describe it, what it did for you. Alright, so as you put that in there...
But he doesn't
I
have
said
to tell us
that.
anything.
Yeah, I said that, but I was muted.
I was wondering. I was like,
I was like, man, he's playing this tight to the chest.
he's Sayer on this one.
Yeah, no, you all heard it. You just didn't. Just too far away.
Okay,
That's fair.
so now you've done that. Where am I at? I need to back up.
I put that under in my bio, or do you want it somewhere else?
Whenever's
And,
easier for you to find it.
All right, that actually raised my modifier.
Yes,
so
it
what
did.
would that do for my hit points?
It raised them too.
Ooh.
1
It
point
didn't
per
do
level.
that. 1 point per. All right, so I now have 2 more hit points.
Very cool.
Nice.
Yeah, so it gave me a single Constitution score increase, not a modifier, but a single point.
A point. That's nice.
1 out of 20.
That's nice. Very cool. And if anybody should have that, it is definitely the tank. So awesome sauce.
All right, so now you've delivered what was necessary to the tree.
Can we get out of here now?
Yeah, I think it's best if we get going on our way. We've
Yeah,
spent probably more time than we needed to out here anyway.
I have to agree. Let's go back the way we came.
All right, so you guys decide to continue your trek out of there.
How'd your little adventure with your friend go? Took a lot less time than I expected.
We
Well,
actually
we found her body and Kenna burned it so that she could be at peace.
Oh, really? How long had she been dead?
long enough for her
long
body to be
time.
just bones.
See, I don't know much about medicine, but I'm going to go ahead and say that's probably been a long time.
Oh, but we did
Yes,
learn
yes.
that she was killed by her dead husband, who was turned by a necromancer named Voldred.
All right.
And that
Voldrude?
necromancer has a tower.
Was that name Voldrude?
Mm-hmm. Foldred.
That was the name from the plaque in the caves, too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from the
that
tower
referenced the tower.
that we never got into. Yeah.
Well, that wasn't right there. So
Well, let's not go and say we did.
But we have to get back to this
I
room
hear-
with this with
Are they
this,
running back toward
scroll.
us?
You hear anything but, trees and bushes and rattling as you guys decide to make your trek back. And suddenly an old man with dirty, disheveled hair and ragged clothes emerges from the trees. He is covered in scratches and a pronounced lisp. Hoarsely he calls out to you, "Please, please help. I was attacked."
Smedley, get over here, and I'll grab Smedley and bring him close to me.
Insight check the old
yep,
man.
insight check completely.
Oh, okay, give me one.
Ooh.
I don't like old men.
Not
Last
now.
time he attacked us.
I was gonna say, does he look like he's been attacked by rats or badgers or wolverines?
Well, Hernan thinks he's pretty well.
Hey,
fine.
thank you, Awesome Grant, for the sub. That's awesome.
Appreciate that, Grant. Welcome to the
Woohoo!
channel. I hope you're enjoying the show. And let's see. Where was I? Insight from Shailene, Vanessa as well. Both you know there's something off about this guy as he's making his way towards you. Very, let's see.
Well, if he's trying to walk towards us, I will raise my short bow and say, I need you to stop where you are.
I need help.
You need to tell us what you need help for,
And he
and you need to stay there to do it.
falls on he just collapses right there where he's standing.
Well, heck.
Well, he needs help, or he needed help. I say we leave him.
Help.
Does he look like a normal person, or does he look like one of the troop?
He looks like an old man who's probably been through hell and back. He's covered in scratches. His clothes are all.
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, he appears to be breathing.
I'm
I'm
going to do
gonna-
a medicine check.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna do.
Okay, go ahead.
Don't get too close to him.
And what are you looking for?
I'm looking for wounds, stab wounds, deep scratches.
You do see scratches. He's covered in them.
Any of them deep that would warrant him passing out?
Looks like there probably could be some sort of animal's claw marks.
I'm just poking him. That's all I'm doing.
Oh, now you're up. Okay.
I'm watching for Sayer to make sure he's not digging through the guy's pockets.
Sayers staying back in the back.
Where did the guy come in from on the map?
Just out of the trees. We'll say we're right around here.
Okay,
Oh,
so he's
by
up there
me.
by Sayer.
I'm
Yes.
moving. I'm moving back away. And I'm going to keep my bow tracked where he came out of.
I've got Smith. I'm over here. Like I'm literally with Smedley. Like
So, Kenna, as you walk closer to him laying on the ground to go poke at his body,
Yeah.
give me a
You know how we love to finger paint.
give me a perception check, if you will.
Yeah, I
please.
mean, there's only been, what, 3 or 4 situations where we just...
So, you're approaching this poor, battered old man,
Uh-huh.
and then you see a relieved smile spread across his face.
Pulling
Thank
out my
you, such
bow.
kind road folk you are. If you could just give me some bandages and a bite to eat.
My
Yeah.
bow is steady trained.
I
I
think
don't-
you already
I
did
don't
your good
trust
deed for
you.
the day.
I'm not feeling real good about this guy.
I'm going to get within range of my longbow,
Yeah.
and
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to knock one of them good
Well,
arrows.
honestly, Hernan, you think this man could use some help?
Yeah, but everyone else is untrusted. Like, she's got her bow trained on him.
Oh, like these people are ever trusting of anybody.
I think I'm going to try
Exactly.
to...
Neither am I. I don't
if
trust him
somebody
either,
just-
but it's like, he seems trustworthy, but she's not believing him, so...
What if someone
Fuck
just
this guy.
tosses him some food from a distance and says, there you go, be on your way?
Smedley.
Can I cast Healing Word on him?
Smedley, what would you like to do?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, how many spell slots
What
do
if
you
we
have
roll
left?
that lead to knock him up since
I
he's
don't
hit
have any yet left,
Then
really.
you can't cast.
I can do nothing.
What are you doing, Smedley?
I don't really.
The old man laying on the ground, covered in scratches, asking for help. What would you like to do?
Take your
Stick 'em with
mace
the
out.
pointy
Just
end.
kidding.
She's
Can
thinking
I-
about it. She wants to punch him.
Can I deal with his wounds, like wipe his wounds up and fix them up?
You're
I
saying
got
give him
a
food,
better idea.
I get a morsel and put it on the end of one of them good arrows.
So can I not do charm person?
Let's take a break.
Let's...
And
Oh,
come
it's
back.
9 o'clock.
Almost.
It's almost
Almost
9.
9.
So we're going to take ourselves about a 5-minute break or so that my players can use the restroom, get
Maybe
some
decide what we're
snacks,
going to do.
and decide
Snacks.
what they're going to do.
Snacks.
Hang tight. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. And once
Okay.
again, awesome, Grant. Thank you for that. And yes, Smedley is an NPC, but since Smedley joined the group last week, I decided to make Smedley a player, as a guest player, where my granddaughter has joined us as Smedley. So we'll see how well that works out. Who knows? Smedley was apparently the hero of last episode. Will Smedley
About to be my
again?
hero again. Let's go.
Well, we'll find out that and more in about 5 to 10 minutes. We'll see you then. And
Not mixed with whiskey.
no, currently not mixed with whiskey.
Definitely not mixed with whiskey.
Yes. By the way, we're back.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Like I said, definitely not mixed.
After 9.
All right, so a question was asked in chat, or a comment was made in chat about 100 followers on our Twitch. So, I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well. There is a picture in Facebook, but this is the reward for 100 followers on Twitch. We'll be giving that away once we reach that. Same way we did with the
Turning-
gooey dice.
Churning butter.
Yes,
Yes.
apparently Sadir is churning butter. That's what we'll call it.
Butter's so good.
It looks like
You
Kenna
made it
is
sound so creepy.
I'm pretty good at that.
churning butter.
Churning butter.
Butter. Okay.
Oh god,
Where's
I
that
can't.
freaking doll at?
I can't.
The
I
doll.
need more chocolate.
I mean, the doll is there.
Don't remind him about the doll.
I love, dude. That is one of my. Never mind. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, something shiny. What?
Okay. Anyway,
Girl.
we left off. You guys were, I guess, discussing or deciding what you're going to do with the old man who is badly injured, laying in the middle of the road.
And I'm going to cast Charm Person on him.
I have knocked a good arrow into my longbow, and I'm 150 feet away.
You knocked it.
Yep.
Notched.
It's a hard
Notched,
knock
knock, whatever.
for us.
All right. So
I
go
thought it was-
ahead.
I thought it was
and
pronounced
you're
knock.
charming. What's the DC on that?
It is knocked, by the way.
Oh,
It is not.
very cool.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Charmed.
I did not know that.
DC 14.
I'm learning things.
Yep, that's a wisdom save.
First time for everything. Oh, nice.
Okay, so he's charmed. Or he at
Okay,
least
time to
appears
tell
be
me
amenable.
the truth. Who are you and why are you here?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm nobody. And I'm here because I'm hungry.
What's your
We
name?
all are hungry.
How many of you are there?
Roll initiative.
Oh, let's go.
Son of a
Suddenly,
biscuit.
a hungry light flashes in his eyes. Without warning, the old man's haggard form sprouts tufts of dark fur and wickedly sharp claws, as he takes on the aspect of something between a dog and a bear. He growls deeply as he lunges at you, and is soon joined by the other bestial forms charging out of the undergrowth towards your position. So,
Cool.
roll initiative.
Medley initiative. 2, 4, 5.
But I will retcon that a little bit. He does not change, but they do come out of the forest.
So he's still in human form, but they are dog beasts.
Something like that.
What do those good arrows do? They look extremely sharp.
Didn't they pierce?
I just have wrote down a quiver of arrows. I don't think I got the stat on that.
Then all
Yeah.
you have is a quiver of arrows.
They were extremely sharp and had 4 blades and looked like they do more piercing.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, they were never really investigated. They were just grabbed and held on to.
Perfect. I'll fire away and see what happens.
Nice.
Sounds like a solid plan.
Sounds
All
like,
right.
sounds
Get
like the
behind
plan
that.
this group's been using the entire campaign. So,
Oh, it's a
Okay.
wonderful one. I mean, we're all still alive, so obviously it works.
For now.
Who
I'm
has
almost
not
getting ready to
rolled
put that
initiative?
stupid ring on. Smedley has to roll.
That's the last one.
Okay, Smedley, roll. Those are
Click on the
bolts.
little picture and then the.
I don't know if that has been set up for.
Yeah, it worked earlier.
Oh, it did? Okay, good, good.
Did you do it? Yeah, you did.
Okay.
6. All right, I'm
It
trying.
just doesn't have the sheet hasn't been added for the modifiers because it's there's
yeah,
not one.
She doesn't have one.
Right.
I'm
I
sorry.
was thinking the normal initiative like we all have.
Oh,
Yeah.
the button. Got you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Smedley does not have one. Smedley is a commoner at the moment because he has not chosen what he wants to be. Striking arrows. 9. Oh, yeah, give me just a second, and then I will rub it in her face.
That's okay. Smedley has lots of time to figure out what he wants to be when he grows up.
All right, so you have your arrows.
Chocolate
You
dealer.
have one knocked. We've decided that was the proper way of saying it.
Yep.
Knocked.
Knock, yeah.
That is the proper way, yes.
Copy
Knock.
that. Let's see, we are an educational program as well as a fun adventure program. All right,
Archery is a wonderful hobby.
All right, so
My father was an avid archer, so that's how I know that.
Shoot, I did not roll Sayers, so his should not be up here. Hernan, 17.
Okay, I
Yeah.
see the ones running out into the open.
I'm verifying. Sorry. Kenna, 16.
Yeah.
All right, and side ears a 10.
That is
Okay, Vanessa,
Correct.
did you have a 10?
I had a 10 too, yes. 10.16.
Okay, I need to
Mhm.
roll mine. Shailene, 5.
Yeah, I'm a very high aspiring.
Okay, and I
Yes,
guess I need to add Smedley back in there because
it. Didn't do it that time.
Straight 6. Might not have clicked the token
I
when she
may
rolled.
have. Yeah, that's fine. It happens. Where is Smedley? Smedley has a 6. And I need to roll for mine. Plus. Okay. Alright, there we go. Close that down. Descending order. Starting at the top. Yes, Hernan, you get to go first. And you have what appears to be... Oops, that's the wrong one. Let's see, how many do we have coming out? We have the one in front of you, and it appears to be... We'll say 2 more coming out from the woods to the side. What would you like to do? You have the old man in front of you, and 2 of these things coming out from the sides.
Okay, I will move my movement, which is going to be probably a single square because of how big these squares are. And I will move towards them. Whichever direction that would be. Ooh, nice. And
Towards the old man or the 2 coming out of the woods?
the ones that are running out of the woods.
Okay.
Smell the
Because-
chocolate.
They look like the ones that are more of an issue right now. Where are they on the map? How far away, roughly?
Within 20 feet.
Oh, they're within 20 feet. Oh, they're a lot closer to me than I thought they would be. Okay. Yeah, I will fire at one of them. Ooh, where's my longbow? There's my longbow. Yep, 11.
Ooh,
Yeah, starting out strong with this thing.
all right.
Well, let's see. You fire off the new arrow.
Yep, one of the new arrows.
So that's going to be a 12.
It adds to the attack roll.
+1 to attack, and you miss.
Okay.
So as of right now, you know it flies a little truer than your basic arrow does.
Okay.
And that was it for you?
Yeah, I will stay where I'm at.
Dan, they're up here, right?
Let me go ahead and find something to put out there for you. So I know I have some... Where are they?
Spiders.
No,
No. No spiders and no windows.
that's later.
I have developed arachnophobia. Blech.
All right. Of course, bad me. I didn't pull it. I didn't make any miniatures for this. Oh yeah, let me do that for you though. I'll do it that way. Show you. Oh, sorry, I got to sneeze.
Bless you.
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
Chocolate. Oh wait, no. What do I do?
Oh, look at that thing.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, they look
That's-
like wonderful people.
These
Do
look
they-
like where?
Pretty doggy.
I don't know. Like he said, yeah, a bear and a wolf that looks.
Werverine. I
Okay,
like it.
Shailene, you are not befriending
Yeah,
these
more
things.
like
Can I-
Wolverine.
Why not?
Can I let him bite me?
Do you want to be bit by this thing right now in your current health?
Yeah. You imagine how lightning, like how shocking grasp would work as a freaking werewolf? That'd be amazing.
Hey, you are supposed to be setting a good example for Smedley.
Yeah, Smedley, let one of these bite you so you can
Smedley,
become
you
a
want to look like one of
Wolverine?
these things? You see that thing? It was massive. You could paint its nails. It would be awesome.
I think Smedley is actually smarter than Sidear.
At
This
this
is
point in time,
probably
it sure
true.
seems so.
Oh goodness, they're all around.
I
Look,
have a
like an
friend right next to
ambush.
me.
Hey,
Hey, it's fine. I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna take this guy
Did
out
you say
first.
ambush?
This one is just like the old guy, right?
No, the old guy's up by Kenna.
Sorry.
Oh,
yeah, I wasn't by the old guy.
That one.
The old guy's up there by Kenna.
Gotcha.
Crap.
Okay, so let's see. That was your go. What would you like to do, Kenna?
Ken is casting Chill Touch on the dude.
Okay, go for it.
21 to hit for 8 damage.
8 damage. All right, now
Take-
take your 8.
Necrotic damage, and it cannot regain hit points until the start of my next turn. And if he's undead, because I don't know if he is or not, he's a disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay. All right. So with that, it is now his turn. And with that, since you hit him, he's no longer charmed.
Right.
He will turn. And he will... Let's see, where is it? He will... What is your hit points at right now?
14,
And what is your max?
21.
Okay, so... let's see, where is it? So 13 hit you?
No.
No?
No, it does not.
Alright, so then we will try to claw at you, and that will be, okay, that's a 22.
Yes, that will hit.
So with a claw attack, you will take... you know what, I'll roll this one. 6 plus 3, so... Yeah, so it's 9. So 9 points slashing damage.
Ow.
Okay.
That was on you. So let's see. Hernan, you swung at one, right? No, you didn't.
Yep.
You fired at one.
I shot at one, and he's like 20 feet away from me.
Yep, and he will run right at you.
That's me.
Yep, I'm over here.
Okay, then that's the one I'll use.
Perfect.
Let me move this out of my way because it's blocking me. Okay, so that's going to be to bite you will be, was that a 12?
That's gonna miss surprisingly.
And
Can I
actually,
ask you a question?
yes,
Was that regular damage or magical damage?
that was regular claw damage,
Okay, thank you.
slashing, no magic. Where was I? Okay, I rolled a 4 on the next one, so that's definitely a miss with a 9.
Yes.
And are your hit points maxed?
And I am not at currently hit max hit points. No.
Okay. Thank you.
I am below max.
So then the other one is over here on Sideer. Let's see, Sideer or Smedley. You want high or low, Smedley?
I don't know what.
High or low? If I roll the dice, I'm gonna roll a d6. Do you want to be hit on a 3, 4, or a 4, 5, 6, or do you be missed on a 1, 2, and 3? I mean, how do you want to do it? You want high or low? If I roll what you ask for, it's going to go for you.
Low.
All right, low. Low it is. Smedley is the one who's getting attacked.
Use your card now.
Now, Smedley is currently at full hit points because Smedley's not been touched yet. So, with that, that's going to be a 9 miss. What's your AC? 10, right?
AC.
Yeah, what's your AC? Okay. So it goes to bite Smedley and misses with the first chance. And now he's going to try to claw Smedley. And that's going to be a natural 1.
Smedley the goat, man, I'm telling you.
So he goes to swing at Smedley and misjudges where Smedley's face is and slips and falls on its back.
Oh,
So
Oh yeah. Yes.
Smedley will be the only one surviving this encounter.
Sadir, you're up. What would you like to do?
So this one is now laying on its back.
Yes, it is now prone.
I am going to climb on top of it and grab it by its throat and shocking grasp.
Okay. Give me an
Please
attack.
Yay, my screen disappeared.
With advantage, right?
because he's prone.
Yes,
Melee
he's
attack on prone.
Oh, thank God. Here, I'm just going to give you another one because
Much more better.
Oh yeah. Okay. So he'll take the 8 points of damage.
7 or the because that was the first roll.
Well,
Never mind.
your first damage roll was 8. So
Right.
we're going with that. Let's see. Alright. And you caused, what, 8 points of damage earlier with something else, right?
A Shailene mute, please.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Chill Touch was 8 points as well. So that one would be 14. Okay. So that was, there we go. Vanessa, you're up.
Bonus
Oh,
action.
that's right. Forget monk stuff.
I'm on a flurry of blows.
Alright.
So
Ooh,
using my
nice.
last key point. So that's just unarmed strike, right?
Yep, but he's prone.
So advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so it's another 12 points. Alright. Now that ends your go. Vanessa, you're up.
Yes.
I'm gonna step up to the one in front of Shailene, and I'm going to hit it with my scimitar.
Go for it. So 19 to hit. Takes 7 points of damage. It's one on Shailene. Alright. You have any bonus action or anything you can do?
No.
Alright, Smedley. Sadir is on top of this one, beating the heck out of it on the ground in front of you.
yes.
And there's one off to your left that is attacked Huranan, and then there's one directly in front of you that was the old man who turned into this creature and is attacking Kenna. What would you like to do?
Smash this thing in the face.
Of course, we gave her a mace. Why wouldn't we?
She has a mace, yeah, bro.
A +1 to hit mace.
On top of?
Say it again?
Hit the one he's on top of.
Well, go for it. Roll with advantage.
What do I roll?
You're going to roll your attack with your mace. With advantage. 14 to hit. Okay. And that's 4 points of damage. Alright. Tell me, how's this thing die?
Let's
Again.
go!
It had 2 hit points, you caused 4. So tell me
Oh my
exactly how this
goodness.
creature perishes.
Well, I hit him in the head with my mace and fractured his skull and crack it open.
Yeah, buddy.
It's to death.
So as you're beating on this, just wailing on it, this mace comes out of nowhere in front of you, goes right past your face, and lands right on the forehead, right between the eyes of this creature, and you see the back of his skull just go, and brains and everything just kind of shoots out the back of it.
Yay, side ears covered in brains.
One of us. One of us.
Medley,
Brains!
All right, so that was
my hero.
that was an attack. You can move if you wish. Do you wish to move?
I'll move over here.
Jumping up and down and happiness be an action, a movement action. 30 feet worth of happy.
Yeah. Smedley smashes this creature and is like, yes, and runs over to the next one. So with that, Shailene, you see Smedley run up next to you. His mace is covered in some sort of gore.
Wow. Okay. I'm going to look at the one right next to me and decide that I have to attack it because, well, child. So I'm going to use my sword, my Seric weapon,
Mm-hmm.
I suppose. And because someone's right next to him, I will take that opportune for 11 points of damage.
11 points. Let's see. And that's the one
Directly to my
Got you.
left. Yep.
noted.
And then, man, I really want to wily tactic disengage, but there's a child there, so I don't believe I can do that right now.
Why not? It's just Smedley.
Because
Go for it.
at this moment, I feel like I have to protect her, the caregiver, and that's who I am. So
All right, Hernan, you're up.
that's it.
All
Or
right,
save the kid with all the hit points. Shh.
I'm gonna move to the side of this. Instead of using a bow, of course, I'm gonna grab my battle axe and Sarek Iron Longsword, I think is what I have equipped. Yeah, I'm gonna dual wield those two things and swing at this.
Okay, what's
thing.
what's the battle axe made out of? Is it?
It's a vicious battle axe. I think it's just a. I think it actually may be magical. Did not mean to click that. I thought I could actually look at it.
It's
I don't-
It's still a roll.
Yeah,
I have
it's
done
gonna be
that
an
before.
advantage though,
All right, then roll
because
roll it again.
Because prone,
Um,
that's why. Or
you can tell me if the vicious battle axe is magical or not. I don't know.
Is it the one that came with him?
No, it's not the one that came with him. I found this vicious battle axe. It's actually a vicious weapon.
It's the one that
Okay,
we
what
got.
it does is when you hit with a critical, it gives more damage.
It does more
Like
damage.
a D8 damage or something like that.
Yeah, D87. So I'll attack again with it
So-
because it should be an
So
advantage.
technically, I think it is magical.
So that's a 13 with the battle axe to hit. I don't know
You
if that'll hit.
just hit.
Okay, so that's 8 points of damage on the vicious battle axe, and then
we'll go with the 7 because it was the first damage roll.
okay, yeah, that's fine.
But you swing with this battle axe, and its head flies one direction, its body drops the other.
Okay, I'll with the Sarek Iron Longsword, I'll try and catch it.
Nice.
Okay,
Will an
with
18 catch it?
flourish.
It's like wow, whoosh.
yes, the 18 will catch it. So you
And it's like,
spear the head
oh.
mid-flight.
Okay, whoosh. And I'll just flick that off and like, ooh, you good? Yeah, I didn't cover you, did I?
Yes.
I'm good. Good.
Smedley and Shailene, are now covered in. Well, actually, all three of them are covered in the score.
It's fine. They're
I feel like
fine.
I'm still good.
Arterial spray just everywhere.
Just no.
Vanessa, Shailene, Smedley, all covered.
Ew.
Just rub
Just-
some dirt in it. You'll be fine.
Just ew.
Oh, Sayer will be prestidigitation in me.
Ew. Just ew.
Kenna?
Ew.
But yeah, that's my attack, bonus action, and move.
Okay, gonna use more movement?
I thought these scores were each 50 feet-ish.
Yes, but we're in combat, so now they're each 5 feet-ish.
Wow, different plane of existence there.
I mean,
Interesting. Then yes, I will move up. That's 5, 10. I'll move up right next to Kenna. I'll get in front of Smedley.
okay.
I'll, even though he's not part of the troop, it's a kid.
One of us.
Can't let the kid
One
die.
of
I was
us.
gonna say, do you say that?
I don't say it out loud,
Okay.
but that's my inner thoughts. It's like,
So, with
Yeah, I
that,
guess.
Kenny, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the only thing I can do with right now is to try to save my own soul at this point. Earth and Waltz.
All right. So you start dancing to gain your, was it like stone skin kind of deal?
Yep.
All right. So it's his turn. And
come at me.
First attack is going to be a 7. Second attack is going to be a 16. 16 hit or no?
Who?
Okay, so
Who?
Yeah, who are you attacking?
that's right. Well,
I ran up right next to her to block him from getting to Smedley.
That's a very good question. All right, so Kenna, you're 1, 2, and 3. So I guess her and Ann.
That'll hit. 16 will hit. Without my shield, that hits.
Get smacked with a claw for 8 points of slashing damage.
Okie day.
And that was it for you. Sidereal, you're on top of this now confirmedly dead, which shifts back into humanoid's form. Just a bedraggled old, like starved person.
So I'm gonna run, and as Kenna is dancing, I'm gonna attempt to leapfrog her.
Okay, and you are unable to leapfrog her. You go to
Okay.
leapfrog over and are pretty much nailing in the back of the head as she's trying to dance.
Nice.
Sure. No.
She is your window.
Smack you right in the back of the head.
You get smacked all right. We'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
We all know where you got hit.
Here's some tea.
So I'm not in melee
there's
range
a
because I
child in
failed,
our
right?
troop.
No, you're not in melee range.
That's
Yeah,
why I just
that's
said
fine.
tea.
I love that.
Yeah, you know what? Firebolt.
Firebolt. All right, I'll take your firebolt. All right, is that it?
That's it.
Vanessa, you've been sprayed with what obviously is
Ew.
um,
Just ew.
whatever this
ew.
creature's arterial spray is. What would you like to
Ew. I'm gonna move forward to stand next to Kenna.
do? All right,
And then I'm going to throw my spear at it.
go for it. All right. So you impale this creature as it roars at Kenna. And your spear goes straight in its throat, out the back of its head, and sticks in a tree behind it.
Sweet.
It is no more.
I retrieve my spear.
Now we are out of initiative. What would y'all like to do other than retrieve your spear?
I need to rest a lot.
I go pick up Smedley and throw him back on my shoulders just because I am super impressed.
You doing all right back there? I got a little bit of a scratch on me, but I should be fine.
I'm almost dead.
Kenna's hurt pretty bad. We need to
Maybe we can
rest.
take a short rest by the tree, keep watch, and then make our way back to where we can take a long rest for the day.
If I were to guess, I think these were those things that were staring at us.
I get that
But-
feeling.
Yeah,
Can we
Got a feeling.
Hoo-hoo.
I'd like to see if I can perceive anything else around us that might be waiting for us to let our guard down.
Go ahead and give
So,
me a perception check.
show of hands, who wants a short rest, real quick?
Both my hands go up in the air.
All right, that's good. I think that's fine.
me.
I take all the watch.
That's a natural 20 to look around.
I'll hang out
See
with you
that.
and watch. But yeah, let's make our way back to that tree. It's nice and open in that area.
Yeah. I go. Right.
All right, so
I will limp to the tree.
give me a
Slowly.
perception check since you're assisting or watching with Shailene's to see how badly you do.
Me, I get to?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Is a 23 bad?
I had a natural 20. You have a dirty 23. I think this is
You
hopefully
guys,
good enough.
I want to look around too.
I'm just kind of hanging out, not doing anything strenuous, just watching.
okay, so I just want to throw this in there. Smedley, you just dispatched your first actual monster. You are covered in monster blood. What exactly are they seeing when they look in your general direction?
Just chilling, leaning by the tree.
Unaffected.
Hey, Sadir,
Unaffected.
Unaffected.
can you come here for a second?
Yeah. What's up, man?
You also can see the butterflies on the tree branches, the wind blowing through the trees. Nothing else of any danger whatsoever. With that 26, you see a beetle crawl up the side of, Kenneth's sleeping form and crawl off into the bushes.
And with that type of perception, I'll look at the guys who said that they want to keep a lookout and go, I'm going to let you look out and I'm going to rest as well.
All
That
right.
kid is absolutely covered. Is there any way you could convince Sayer to clean him up? And they seem awful calm right now. I think they might fit in.
I am thoroughly impressed with Smedley.
I think that mace was a good idea.
Me too.
I think Smedley did an excellent job. I really think
He may not be one of us, but kid's got more guts than
Smedley, roll
most of
me a
these townies
perception
I've ever
check.
seen.
Just roll me a perception check.
Who?
Oh, me?
Smedley.
And Sayer, can you prestidigitate that Smedley up a little bit? Clean him up?
Now, Smedley, you overheard Sidir say something about not being one of us, and you're hearing them talk about you.
Oh.
You can't turn her against me, Dan.
I can do what I want.
He's a wonderful person, right? A 19, and that's what she gets out of this? Is only a portion?
No, she hears the whole conversation. What she does with it
A
is
child
her.
will hold on to.
2. So while we're in this short rest, I'll use my last hit die.
So
as
yes,
well.
they are discussing you. Anything you want to do while they're doing this?
Better to just sit back and listen.
Is healing a 1d8 or what is it?
It's your hit die for you. I don't know. You're a custom class, so
It should be on the sheet though,
yeah.
like
when you
right
look at
under
your
your
hit
temporary
die,
hit points. Oh yeah, let's go.
yeah, you guys all roll good. You deserve it. Roll 1.
What's wrong, Hernan? You all right?
Hey,
there?
I got something else after this short rest. I get second wind, so I get to
Yep.
do that again.
Also, my spellcasters, don't forget you get your spells for
Certain spells.
2 first level spells back.
It was something like that. It was like
I have
2
to
or
look it
3
up again
first
to
level and
verify,
a
but I believe
second
it-
level.
Yeah, we'll just leave it that way. You get 2 first level, and I don't think anybody has any second level spells yet, so we won't have to worry about that.
1 more level, and you will.
All right, so you guys get your short rest. It's about mid-afternoon. What would you like to do?
I'm not taking the lead because I'm still hurting pretty bad, but I'm in the fight.
Let's
I can definitely take the lead. It shouldn't be too hard to get back from here.
let's get back as soon as possible because it's gonna get dark soon.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
feeling pretty good, so I'm with you, Hernan. I can help lead the way.
I'll follow on the back, keeping my
Yeah.
perception.
Everyone that's hurt
Alright.
should be in the middle, I think. And Smedley, you too.
I think Smedley should be up front.
I agree.
If you say
Sacrificial.
so.
Smedley, you want to come with me up front?
Yes.
How hard is it to carry that mace of yours right now?
Flex on.
Because I got an idea for you. In case something happens, I'm gonna take my shield and hand it to Smedley.
The shield is about as big as Smedley is.
Yeah, perfect. That looks good. You have +3 more to your AC now. Just in case something happens, we don't want you getting hurt now.
Right.
Quick question. Did we say before that mace was a two-handed weapon for Smedley because of the size?
Yeah, I believe we did.
Yeah, you did.
So
Why he
But-
smashed his skull in.
But yeah, no, 3 more AC is this is how I see it currently. If we're caught with this kid in the middle of the woods and they're dead, that's gonna look really bad.
So how's Smedley going
You're not
to
wrong.
equip the shield and wield the mace at the same time?
They'll have to carry one or the other, I think. That's just my opinion.
So
Smedley
Smedley, do
either
you
has
want to
to
be a
choose the
shield
mace.
or the mace?
The shield will protect you in case we get attacked.
Or do you want to beat stuff in the head like you've been doing and show them how strong you are?
Well as the shield can protect me,
We can't hear you.
I'd much rather. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
We can hear you.
As much protection as a shield can give, I'd feel more comfortable carrying the mace.
See?
All right, I'll put the shield back on my.
Smedley.
Actually, I'll have it on my arm and have a vicious battle axe. I don't
very
need 2
brave,
weapons right now.
Smedley. Very brave.
And
You'll be one of us yet.
the blood disappears off Smedley.
Sayer, anybody else you want to help out here?
Oh,
I'll prestidigitate.
I'm sorry. I thought you wanted to keep that on you, for some reason.
No.
I didn't think it would look good for the kid to have blood all over them, if we were to run
Just
it.
do the
Since,
thing.
Sadia made the comment about,
No, I think I'm doing pretty good.
If
I'll
you could,
prestidigitate on
I'm not
finesse.
covered.
But,
at all.
if
Thank
you
you.
guys really want me to do this, I'll just clear it off you. And
Don't want any. Thank you. Anything that might attract any more feral beasts?
hold on.
But yeah,
Everybody give me a perception check.
yeah, because ew.
Hmm.
Just ew, ew.
You're still rolling with advantage.
Oh crap!
same roll, 23.
I am so out of it, I don't see crap.
Okay.
You don't like getting
Wow.
hit, so that makes sense.
Smedley
Did you
doesn't
see
see
that
it.
pretty-
Vanessa doesn't see it. Kenna doesn't see it. Sadir does see it, and so does Hernan. Shailene doesn't see it because it's on Shailene.
Oh crap!
So yes, the blood that's all over her is gone, but some of it has made a curly mustache on her side on her face.
I don't say a single thing.
Nope. I say nothing.
That fits. That fits. That
And
really
I'm sure
fits.
when Rod comes back, he'll let me know whether or not I played her right.
I think he'll be happy with it.
All right, so you guys get your short rest in. Like I said, you gain the spell slots back for those who actually cast them. Y'all spend
that-
whatever hit dice you wanted to spend.
Does that count for key points, or is that only on long rest?
Key points are you regain all of them on a short rest, I
Yeah,
believe.
I believe key points
Okay.
come back on short
They're
rest
like
anyway.
wild shape. You regain all
Got
your
you.
wild shape on a short
Okay.
rest.
Thank you.
So, what would y'all like to do?
So I'll lead it if that's fine with y'all. And yeah, let's get going.
Wait, do we get all of our hit points back or just what we rolled?
Just what you rolled.
Just what you roll.
Okay.
Oh,
A
just
long
checking.
rest, you get all of your hit points. and
And your
half
hit
of your
dice.
expended hit dice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get a marching order here and get back with this scroll.
I'll be in front.
Oh, I'm right beside you.
Wow.
And Smedley's up there.
Yeah, so I think Smedley said they were walking up front.
Vanessa and Kenna in the middle. Throw Sayer in front of me, and I'll be in the back.
Put Smedley right there. There we go.
All right. So as you guys make your way, go ahead and show me the path.
All right.
Do you know the way?
We're gonna take the
Do
big
you know the way?
road that we took to get here. We're gonna take that
That's the route I would lead them back the way
Yeah.
we came.
back the way we came on that same wide road.
Okay. And you keep on going all the way back to what, the house?
Back
To
to the
the-
cabin.
Back to cabin.
And then, yeah, after the cabin, across the bridge. Because I would lead them back the way we came.
Okay.
So I would get to the hut and ask Smedley which way he came from. Because, you know, he came from
Yeah.
the woods.
He
By
came
himself.
screaming out of the woods.
Right.
You're an adventurer now.
So Smedley. Let's see. Where did we say you guys actually came from?
After the bridge, we came
No, yeah, you're
down this road.
So you came from like right up here somewhere.
Yeah.
So Smedley,
Because,
you
yeah.
pretty much came down the same road, and then you heard the combat,
Okay.
so you ran towards the cottage.
Yeah.
Just making sure I didn't miss
So
something.
you also followed the carnage of the dead undead that were laying on the ground too, so you knew you was in the right path. But as you make your way back towards the old cottage, as you continue on the winding forest path in a small open glade, a chorus of grating calls assault your ears. Looking up, you see a murder of large crows, or perhaps ravens. They are swarming through the trees above you. They screech and call, loudly protesting your intrusion into their territory. The unbearable din only increases as you continue on, to the point that you can barely form a coherent thought through the noise. Ugh. Then, as if given some command, the obsidian-feathered pests leap from their perches, razor-sharp talons and piercing beaks extended. Can you all guess what comes next?
Roll initiative.
Dance.
Not a clue.
Initiative.
Initiative. Just saying.
Roughly, where are we on the map?
Roughly about here. Just before reaching the cabin.
Alrighty.
Who wants
Let's
bird
move.
for dinner?
Oh,
Woohoo!
wrong button.
Oops.
All right.
Ah.
Let's see.
Don't forget to click your character and then click your roll.
High hopes, low rolls.
I can't move.
I roll.
I'm having problems.
It's letting me you move you.
High rolls. High
Somebody
rolls.
move me.
I got you. Yeah, let me move you.
All right, let me check.
Thank
this.
you.
I will check to see. It says you should be able
Oh,
to control it.
Sayer.
Thank you.
You can always try dragging out a new token if you can't control it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I
and-
rolled initiative already.
All right, so starting here, we'll go from descending. We'll delete the ones that don't match. Shailene, 19.17.
Yep.
Vanessa,
Yes, sir.
19.16.
Yes.
All right, Kenna, 16.14.
Yep.
I did not roll yet. Sidir, 15.19.
Yes, sir.
Smedley apparently has a 5, not a 6, so I will change that. Hernan, 5.17.
Yep.
And you go before Smedley, so let me put you up there between Smedley and Sadir. Oh, Smedley did go through for Smedley, my bad. Alright, so let me roll mine. Whoa, look at that.
Oh.
Somebody just check the video.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What?
Uh-huh. They go first. Which it makes sense. They're flying at us, so I mean it does make sense.
So there are about 14 of these giant black crow-looking birds.
Great.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you know what? We will go 2 to each, and then whoever the last one will roll for the last 2. Right? Is that right? 2 to each. No, that's
There's
not right.
6 of us,
2,
and then
4,
yeah.
6, 8, 10, 12. So yes, that is how we'll do it.
Are you counting Sire though?
No, because he's way down here, so it will be 2 to each. All right.
He was in front of me. So I'll move back one so I can. Ta-da!
Before he gets to the crows, he looks at you and goes, "You got something." No, whatever.
What?
And you just smeared the blood all over your face.
So I look at my hand and look at him and I rub it on his nose.
Prestidigitation on his face.
Take his shirt and just.
Oh, it's okay. I got a new one. He holds out a silk jacket and puts it back in his bag.
Never know what you're gonna do. I swear.
All right, so with that, we're going to start from the very beginning. Sadir, you're up front, so we will attack you first with a... Where are we? Okay, there it is. Beak attack. It's going to be a 14 to hit.
Miss.
That's going to be a 19 on that one.
That hits.
You take 2 points of piercing damage as one of the birds catch a hold of you and bite your earlobe.
Okay.
All right, so who is... Let me go ahead and do this. So plus 4. Next up, it looks like Smedley. So 2 to Smedley.
I will impose disadvantage on a target within 5 feet of me when I can see it being attacked.
Alrighty then. And you can do that one time?
Using my reaction, yes.
Alright, so let's see what the other one would be. Okay, so that would be an 8 for the disadvantage on the first hit. So the second one you can't disadvantage, right?
I don't believe so.
Okay,
Since
so...
it's a reaction attack, I think I can only do it once.
Yep. So, Smedley, you take 2 points of piercing damage as one of these birds pecks into your nose. Pecks you right on the nose. That was kind of loud. My bad.
Didn't Smedley only... How many hit points does Smedley have?
Smedley had... You have what? 8?
Mhm.
8.
Okay.
Is that more? Okay. Making sure it wasn't just sitting there melting. Alright, so let's see. Who's next in line? Hernan, you're next in line. So 22.
AC is gonna... Yeah, it's 17.
22, and then a 16. So 16 will miss. 22 will hit. You'll take 2 points of piercing.
Okay.
Kenna, looks like you're the next one in line. So it's going to be a 6 and a 16.
16 will hit.
2 points. Next is Vanessa. So 21 to hit.
Hits.
How about a 13?
13 matches exactly.
Okay, so you'll take 2 sets of 2. So there'll be 4 points total for that round.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, so you're... Ooh.
You're gonna kill poor Sayer.
Okay, 14 I think misses. But he will take double damage on the first one. Why am I always getting hit?
It's your
Oh,
good
please.
books.
wanna
I
hear
don't
it.
know.
Alright, let's see.
anything.
14. What was...
Hey, Kenna, with your dance, what does it do to your armor?
Gives her
Well,
resistance.
it gives me stone skin, so I don't take non-magical damage from bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing.
So you take... It's like resistance. She'll take half damage.
half. So you only took 1 point of damage because it was piercing, right?
Well, the thing is, we rested after I did the dance.
Oh, that's right. That's
I
right.
think it's off.
Oh, yeah.
You're good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
See, now you've pointed out the obvious to her. Now she doesn't have it, so... Why do you gotta do
I
that?
knew I didn't have it. That's why I took full damage.
My
Alright,
bad.
So where was I? Yeah, so it's going to be 15 minus 2. And then minus. So it's gonna be. Roll me. Somebody roll me a d4. Just let's say Shailene, you roll me a d4. Oh, look at you. So it's another 5 points of damage. So that'll bring him down to an 8. Alright, so that was him. Now I guess you're the last one in line, aren't you? Yes.
Yep.
Say, hit you for, nope, 14.
Yes, that hits.
You take 2 points piercing. And that is it for their go. Shailene, what are you doing?
I'm going to use my short bow to attack one of them. Now, when they attacked us, are they now next to us, or are they
They're just,
back
like,
in the air?
flying all
They
around
dive
you.
bomb.
Yeah, they're
Okay. I'm going to try and use my short bow, and I'm also going to use my ricochet as well. So,
Okay, that's a hit. It
Okay,
blows right through one of them.
okay. And then my ricochet shot will let it bounce off and hit another one within how close? 10 feet of the first target? Is there another
Sure.
bird that close?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd make another attack roll, and if it hits, that's not going to hit. Never mind.
So exactly how does a ricochet fail?
Ooh.
Which one of your
It-
party members does it hit?
Ow.
A better question. Roll me a d6. And I'm going to go from...
Front to back.
Yeah, I'm going to go from front to back on the lineup we have.
Does that mean it hits me?
You were the third one in line when I rolled for the yes, so you will take 7 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
What?
Ouch.
Sorry.
As it ricochets off a nearby stump after going through one of the birds and smacks you in the leg. Hits you right in the knee.
I used to be an adventurer.
All right, so that was it for Shailene. Vanessa,
I'm
try.
going to hit one with my scimitar.
go for it. And that is a miss. It's too quick for you. You're unable to hit it.
Okay.
Kenna?
Earth and Waltz.
All right. Sadir,
I am going to attempt to grab one
go for it.
with shocking grasp.
Okay, you reach out, you grab hold of one, and it explodes in your hand. Once again, Smedley is covered in gore, this time from a crow. You've got feathers and bird blood and guts in your hair.
All right, and then I will try to see if I can punch another one.
Okay. Yep, you're able to punch another one out of the sky, and it lands on the lands and twitches a few times on the ground before it stops moving.
That's dinner. Leave that one alone.
So that's 1,
Already cooked.
2.
I
I guess
didn't
that's
burn
3
it.
down.
Yet.
Hernan,
I'm a swing at a bird.
swing at a bird.
Action surge, I'm gonna swing at a bird. Bonus action.
All right. Well, first of all, with that first hit, you cleave one in half.
And 8 hits.
No, the 20 hits.
Okay, so my first attack misses, second attack
Oh yeah,
hits.
first attack missed completely.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I mean, that first attack almost came close to hitting Smedley.
Whew.
But it didn't.
By this much.
Means you did better than I did.
Yeah, what you did is you trimmed one of those feathers that stuck in his hair in half.
Hey, Hernan, do you need that arrow?
Oh, I liked those.
No, I think I'm all right. Hey, that's better than what I had last time. I get 4 hit points back.
Okay.
That was my action surge, bonus action. Yeah, that's it. That's what I do.
Okay, Smedley, you're up.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Try and hit one with my mace.
Swing. You just hit it. And oh yeah, you smack it and you baseball bat it right out of the sky and it lands on the ground. Twitches a few times and then stops moving.
Dude, Smedley is on point.
So that's 4 out of 10 down. So
We said Smedley could be part of our troop. Why again?
You
Because
see
he's
why
a
now?
child.
okay, so Smedley, there's one still left on you, and it will swing. Oh no, that's gonna be. Give me a D4. Oh, I'll do it. I'm right here. All right, so that's gonna be 5 points of piercing damage.
Use your card.
Can I use my card?
You can certainly use your card. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll 2d8 and add 1.
Oh,
How many hit points did you have prior to doing this?
6.
Okay, so it wouldn't have been enough to kill you. You were down to 1 hit point.
Yeah, but like better safe than sorry.
Would have had to have done 12 damage.
Yeah, roll it.
Do I change this to 2?
Yeah, 2d8s. And so it's gonna be 7 plus 1, so you get 8. You're maxed. Actually, you have 9 hit points now. You have 8 temporary plus your 1 left. And this reward goes back in the pile.
I'll get you another one here in a little bit.
Alright, so with that was one on you. Both Sadirs are gone. So Hernan, you have 1 on you, I believe.
Yep.
So 10.
Miss.
Kenna, you have 2 on you, so it's going to be a 17.
Yep.
Do I regain my reaction at the beginning of the round since that's kind of when I used it?
Yeah.
Just checking.
I mean, you get the reaction once every round, so.
All right, just checking. Just wanted to check with you.
Second.
Always good to
Was
know.
a 3. Who killed the 4th one?
Hi. I know I killed one of them. Didn't
Okay.
You
did
pierced
I?
one.
I killed mine
That's
on my
right.
turn.
That's right, you shot through it with your arrow. I was just trying to remember. So there's going to be 1 on you. So Vanessa's got 2. So 9 and a 14. Is 14 hit?
For whom?
For Ness.
Yes, a 14 hits.
Okay, you'll take 2 points of piercing.
The one
Okay.
on Smedley has disadvantage.
The one on Smedley's already hit. That's why.
Well, I didn't have a reaction at that time.
Okay, so you wanted to use a reaction at that time?
Yeah, I would have.
All right, so let me roll
Hang on.
to see. Okay, Smedley, add the 6 points from the critical back on. But you've
Sorry
used
for the confusion. That's
no, it's
why.
fine. You've used the card, so now I think you're at 15 hit points, right?
That would be right.
What did be
9.
15?
You add 6 plus your 1. No, you had 6.
Yeah,
I
I
took
had 6.
5. And then you're back up to, so
6 plus 8 is
7, and then the 9 from the.
there's 7 from the roll, so it makes 8 points, plus 1 makes 9, plus the 5 that
14.
you took, so you're at 14.
Mhm.
Okay, make sure you put it on your sheet.
Yeah, sorry, I meant to do
Oh.
that earlier, but I was just kind of confused with all that.
Yeah, no problem. Where were we? Now that you've rudely interrupted me. I think we were attacking Vanessa and missed.
Yes. And then you hit with a 14.
Okay, so now I'm on Sayer. Sayer, 12 miss, 6 miss. Shailene, 1 against you. That's going to be an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Take 2 points of piercing damage. And it's your turn.
I'm going to use my bow and try and hit another one.
So did the ones that hit us hit for 2?
2 points.
Except for me, it only hit for 1, right?
Yeah, because you got your waltz, but I don't think you got hit, did you?
He,
I don't think so.
yeah, you hit me with a 17.
Last round.
Yeah,
That's
before
when-
you had the waltz up.
Yeah, that was last
Yeah.
round. This round, I think they
Didn't get
missed
hit.
you.
Yeah.
Because I rolled what did I roll?
9.
Yeah, because you got hit. Then Ronnie mentioned your dance. You said you didn't have it up.
Then you
And
did your
then
dance, and then I think you got missed this time.
Yes.
That's what I get for rolling so many rolls. You know what? I'll go backwards. 18 was Shailene.
Yep.
The 6 and the 12 was to Sayer. The 6 was the reroll for the disadvantage.
Mhm.
14,
14.
and 9 were to Vanessa.
Mhm.
7 to Kenna.
Yeah.
And yes, there was a 17, so you'll take 1 point for that one.
All right, that's what I thought. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I had to reverse count. So, Shailene, 23 does hit. Goes right through the one that's on you. And did you ricochet again?
No, I only have that once.
Oh, okay. So you don't want to shoot another player in the knee. Gotcha.
Oh, I don't get a
I
Jim
mean,
Carrey
if
moment.
I had the availability, I'd probably try.
All right. So, you know what? I
Of course you
probably
would.
really should just do this. All right. What's the damage on your bow? Is a D6. All right. So we'll take another one out of the picture. So both yours are gone. One on Sayer is gone. It is now Vanessa's turn.
I'm gonna hit one with my scimitar again.
Go for it. And you slice one right in half.
Awesome.
All right, so we're down to one on you, one on Sayer. All right, Kenna, you're up.
All right, I know I have 2 on me, but I only get 1 attack, so we'll try to crossbow it.
And you fire a little wide. The one you were aiming at, you had it lined up, and the other one that's on you hit your arm and made you fire it wide. So, Sadir, you have none on you. Hernan's got what, one?
One.
I should have
No,
one. Yeah.
I'll run over to Kenna
All right.
and grab the first one out of there. Well, attempt to grab the first one out
Go
of the
for it.
air
Doing another shocking grasp.
with my shocking grasp.
Go for it. Okay, one of the ones that hit you in the arm explodes against the side of your face as he reaches out and grabs it and shocking grasps it too.
And then I
Pop it.
will try to unarmed strike the other.
All right, go for it.
Thank you, Sadir.
They're both gone.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Sadir.
Hernan, you've got one on you.
Yes, I am going to try and swing at it to take it out of the picture. Yeah.
And you swing wide.
Bonus action, throw Smedley at the last one.
Bonus action. I don't think that can happen as a bonus action.
Where's the shot?
Well, Smedley still has
Yeet,
one on him.
Smedley. Yeet, Smedley.
I
the Smedley.
still have I have my shield in my other hand. I don't think I can do anything like that as a bonus
well,
action.
I see the future.
So-
Eventually, we're going to have a fastball special using Smedley.
So no, I don't have anything else to do. I'm gonna stay by Smedley.
Okay, speaking of Smedley, it's your turn.
Still have one on me.
There's still one on you.
I'm gonna swing at it with my mace.
Go right ahead.
Get it.
And
Smedley's the goal!
you nail it. It hits the ground, flaps a little bit, and then takes back off.
All right, Smedley.
So with that, it's now their go. That one will
And
try to attack
Disadvantage for the one with my reaction.
you. Okay, so disadvantage, it's an 8, which is underneath your AC, so that's a miss. Let's
Dude, Smedley is
see.
awesome.
I think you have one on you still, Hernan, so that'll
Yep.
be a natural 1.
Fumble!
It goes to bite at you and hits your shield and snaps one of its talons. Kenna,
Ouch.
you have none on you. Vanessa, I think you have one on you. Yes. And that's going to be 2 points of damage.
Ow.
Sayer has one on him. I think that's a miss. His AC is 14, I believe.
I believe it is.
And I think that's it for them. Yes.
I mean, we're probably okay with that.
So, Shailene, you're up.
I will take aim with my bow at one of the others, the closest one to
Well,
me.
those say you're sitting there being accosted by one.
Fine. I'm not forgetting the swirlies that he left on my face, but
Uh-huh.
I'll look at him and I'll look up and I will try and shoot. And that's what he gets. That's what happens.
Then you're like not even bothering. You're just looking at him disgusted, and you let loose, and it flies.
It's a crow. Do better is
It
what I
sticks
tell
in a
him.
tree. All right. So Vanessa, believe you have one left on you. What would you like to do?
I'm hitting it with my scimitar again.
I'll swing that scimitar, and you clip its wings, but it's flopping around on the ground, still alive.
Oh. Can I stomp on it?
I love it.
At disadvantage.
Okay, hold on.
Kick maybe.
Okay, I do not have an attack for stomping something.
It's just an unarmed strike.
1d4.
Then unarmed strike is your strength mod +1.
Yeah.
No, roll d20 plus 1.
Oh.
All right, roll it again because he has a disadvantage. Ooh, just misses it. No, actually, just hits it. You stomp the heck out of it.
Yay!
And
Sure.
when you stomp it, it had 1 hit point left. So go ahead and say 3 points of damage with a d4.
See?
Actually, that doesn't matter. It was enough to kill it.
Yay!
Okay, Kenna, you have none on you. Smedley has one still kind of flapping around, and Sayer has one on him. I think Hernan has one on him as well.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go after the one on. Sire's hurt pretty bad, isn't he?
It's been pecked out a few times.
Okay, I'm gonna do chill touch.
Jeez, okay. Did you roll a hit? Yeah, you gotta make a range attack. So you use a
Okay.
spell attack. It'll be d20 plus your proficiency plus the casting ability modifier.
Yeah, what is the modifier?
What's
I
your?
don't know if it's
what
different
is-
for
What is your
Give me-
casting modifier for your class?
spell dancer. Is it your charisma? Is it dexterity? Is it wisdom?
Give me a second, I'll tell you.
I would assume for a spell dancer it'd probably be their charisma. But I don't know.
I can't recall, but Ronnie will look it up for us.
What is your highest modifier? That's probably what it is.
Spellcasting is
4.
So it'd be +6, I think, because spellcasting plus proficiency.
Hold on.
it is her charisma modifier.
Okay. 6. All right. 18.
All right, and damage was 7.
7.
For a bird with only 5 hit points, and you froze it in mid-flight, it literally freezes solid, hits the ground, and shatters.
So Sadir cooked one and you tried to freeze one. Are we doing takeout? What's happening?
Well, we like the ice cubes from before, so why not?
Speaking of, Sadir.
So my boy Smedley, I'm tempted to leave this last one for him.
Yeah, Hernan's
But-
got one on him as well.
Oh, well, I will go grab the one that is on Smedley just because I'm going to protect mine.
All right.
So, and I will attempt to. That was the one he whacked, so it's on the ground, right?
No, it.
Oh, okay, it flew off.
It got
Okay,
back
yeah, I'll
up off
attempt
the
to. I'll attempt to grab it and shocking grasp,
Go for it. You miss.
and then I will in frustration, swing at it unarmed and miss again.
Yes.
Okay, that's my turn.
Hernan, you have one on you. Smedley has one on him.
Consistency there.
I'm getting annoyed because I can't hit it with my axe, so I'm gonna just punch the bird if I can.
Nope.
And
can't.
you,
I am rolling
Cannot.
extremely low recently.
So,
my first miss.
Smedley, you have one that you hit with your mace and it's gotten back up. What are you doing?
Swing at it again.
And of course, Hernan's got one he keeps trying to hit and keeps missing on. Go for it.
Dude,
Boof.
So,
And that's
Yes.
how it's
Atta-
done.
At a girl.
all right. So I'm sure everybody's seen the video of the pitcher who throws the baseball, the
And hit the-
fastball, and all you see is feathers. That's all you see is feathers. Smedley swings this mace two-handed, comes down on top of the bird, and all you see is a poof of feathers everywhere, and that's it.
Hey. Ooh.
Okay.
Now that is how you do it.
That's awesome. That's just awesome.
So,
So, idea, are you taking notes?
I'm not the one that's missed everything. I think I've pretty much killed everything I've
So
touched.
Smedley,
tonight,
is there
so-
anything else you
Oh,
would
really?
like
With the last shocking grasp and unarmed strike, what'd you do with that?
I missed one time. How many times have you missed tonight?
I've
Oh,
missed
oh,
three.
once.
Hernan, I mean,
Once
Smedley,
because I
would
was
you like to-
dancing.
You've moved.
No
You want to move or
peeing.
anything?
Oh, can I swing at the one that's on her now?
Actually, no. You've only done a swing.
Okay. Then no, I'm not gonna move.
All right. Because you don't have a class yet that allows you to do a second swing. Yet. All right. So I guess it's Bird's turn. So, seeing that the rest of its murder is gone,
It's no longer a murder. It's just a crow.
yeah, he's like, oh, ah! And he starts to fly away.
I
So
punch.
Hernan and Smedley both get an attack of opportunity if they wish to take one.
I try and punch.
Smedley,
I
Smedley,
try and punch the
Smedley,
bird.
Smedley.
You punch unarmed strike?
Yeah, I unarmed strike. Just reach up and try and punch the bird.
All right. Smedley, did
Smedley,
you wanna
knock it
try
as it
one?
falls.
Because this axe has done nothing so
What?
far for me, so I'm just swinging.
I still can't hear you.
Try and swing at it.
Okay, well, go for it if that's what you want to do.
Oh.
All right. Well, it doesn't matter. Hernan killed it. He hit it to the point where it hit the ground, twitched a little bit, and quit moving. Your
The
swing
Smedley
was to
spring-
see if you. Actually, you know what? Roll with advantage.
Do it again. Do it again.
All right. So yeah, after the bird has hit the ground, is no longer twitching, you bring the mace down on top of it and just goes all over the place.
Very.
Me,
Ah.
me and Shailene start chanting, "One of us, one of us."
I'm being won over a little bit. I don't necessarily
One
like
of us.
the idea, but wow.
One of us.
One of us. I love it.
So now that combat's over with and you've dispatched this murder of crows,
I think we need to rest again. Can we go back inside the cabin and do like a long rest?
I'm gonna look
A
back
long rest from
and
side to
who
back.
has a bow out.
I do.
I'm gonna reach down
do.
and grab the arrow that's in my knee, staring at you, and yank it out.
take a point of damage.
I will.
I look behind me. Can I? Oh, I'm so sorry.
I look down at the one that I punched out of the air, and I cast firebolt on it and burn it to have
Getting comfortable with the fire again.
toasty chicken.
All right,
I'm-
you.
I'm with Kenna. I think we should stop at the cabin and have a long rest.
I think it's a little dangerous. We're leaving today, and this was only supposed to take us about 2 to 3 hours. So if we take a long rest, we're getting left behind.
About a short rest. Look, I'm
Do you have
hurt
any
bad.
more? Do you have
Well-
any dice left out of character? Because I've used both of mine throughout this.
And
Yeah.
I'm out of mine too.
Yeah, I
I
used
can
one
do
when
one-
we went there, and then one at the willow tree.
Okay, here's the thing. So I have one more. I can use the staff one more time. And I also have this black gem with the swirling green maelstrom in it, but I don't know what it does.
Well, you know.
Did you attune
Do
to
you
it
have-
back at the tree?
No, I never got a chance
That takes
because
too
I had to
long.
attune with the staff in the cabin.
It takes an hour to attune to an item, and short rests are an hour.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I feel like
I guess then I attuned with the ring then.
And the ring was which one?
Got a black gem with a swirling green maelstrom on
Okay.
a silver ring.
I know which one that is. I just gotta go find it so I can tell you what it does.
It's definitely not a bad item.
Oh yeah. It's cursed. It's alright.
No, the one that is on Sair is cursed.
Sair's wearing a ring?
Yeah, the one
one
he
he took
was
out of the
trying to
tree.
do the
Oh,
Wonder
Sair's
Twins thing
wearing a
with.
ring.
Yeah.
What makes you think that's cursed?
Zombies come chasing after us after he puts the thing on.
I don't mean it's cursed.
Did you delve deeply into it, trying to attune to it?
He just stuck it on his finger.
He did.
That's right. He just went up and I got a ring. Okay.
It's my precious, my precious.
Because that was like a gold ring with a ruby gem or
Okay,
something.
so dark greenish energy swirls within the maelstrom within the black gem sitting at the top of this plain electrum band. So at your command, you feel that you could probably point the ring at something and cause it to do something.
But point it at something and do something. That's,
Yeah,
Point it at me and see what it does.
You have a feel that you could point it and it would be an adverse effect to a creature. Exactly what that is, without an identify, you don't know.
okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and put the ring on, but I need hit points. So I mean,
Well, I think at this point, the best thing most of us could do is use up the spells that we have for healing. And I ain't got no spells.
I don't remember what hit points I can get back with.
I'm out of spells for healing.
You're talking about the staff?
Yeah, it was the Staff of Cure Wounds or Lesser Restoration.
Okay, so you can... And you've used how many charges? You've only used 3 charges in this
I've
thing.
used 3, yeah.
So this will be the 4th charge. Alright.
But I don't remember what it was.
It allows you to cast Cure Wounds or Lesser Restoration.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I don't remember what the hit dice is for Cure Wounds.
Oh, that would be a question for the nest. Is it like a D8 plus?
Cure Wounds is a D8.
There you go.
And
Yeah, what he said. D8.
and if according to the short rest and GUI, you get how many first levels at a short rest?
I was saying 2 for short rest because I can't recall the exact number,
I know
but I
for
believe it was
Agent
like
of
2
Jinx
and
you
1.
don't get any, so I don't know.
Yeah, so anyone that has spells, they got 2 first levels back on that short rest we just had, unless you've used them already.
Mine, I think
And
that might
then
be.
I can do healing on you if you
So
want.
you'll get
Well,
8.
is that-
We'll say 8 points healing for that.
Are the spells?
okay, I'm good
How
then.
many you get back depend on your class? Because for the
Roll.
Agent of Jinx, mine says that I get my expended spell slots when I finish
Okay.
a long rest.
Hold on.
Like
That's
it's very
standard.
specific.
Roll me a D6, Kenna, before we add those points to you.
But I'm going off the Agent of Jinx
I
paper.
know. I think it was
Okay,
2
then, yeah,
based
I've-
on the short rest from the DM guide.
Okay, you're fine, but you get double the points back. So you actually would have healed yourself for 16 points as opposed to 8.
Dude, I got full hit points back. That's awesome. Well, I got hit points plus.
I'm a little further than bloodied because of that arrow in the back of the knee.
Not to point any fingers at
I'm
anybody.
Not gonna let it go, huh?
Or any-
Oh, I'm
Then-
just saying I wouldn't be, but
Then I
because of that
could-
arrow, I did a lot of
could-
damage. 7.
I could cast healing on you.
I'm fine for right now. I think anyone else that needs it is a
I'm
little.
fine. I'm good. Sair may need it, but
All right, and so you guys make your way back to the cabin. You said.
Yeah.
I think we should keep going past this
I say
personally.
I think
I
it's
agree.
time to get back.
Okay.
All right, so you guys continue to make your way along.
I'm not against getting a heal, but if anyone else needs it first, I think they should definitely get it first.
Well, I'm down to 9 out of 19. I could heal myself.
So, let's see. As you make your way towards the cabin itself, towards the clearing that's around it, I need everybody to roll me a perception check.
Yeah, if I were you, I'd definitely heal yourself first, because if you still have a spell left, then that can be always used at a later date for a more necessary reason.
Alrighty then. So I see 26, 16. A couple natural 20s on that one. So the only person who doesn't see anything looks like Smedley.
That's
All
fine.
right.
I'll pick up Smedley and
So,
put him on my shoulders. But
Over
look here.
here, towards the back of the,
Where the dead body was.
yeah, well, I mean, just shy where the dead body was. Where is it at? Here we go, and we're gonna go with this one. You see this near the trees. Do y'all see that?
Yeah.
Gravestone?
Tombstones.
Looks like an old graveyard.
Oh, that's so terrifying and old.
And you guys, some of you noticed buzzards flying and circling above it.
More freaking chicken.
The path opens up, revealing a small clearing in the center of which are a small number of old wooden grave markers. From your vantage point, you can see that there is writing on each marker, but you cannot make out the words.
I can't
from-
move my thing.
Now, how about we do this? Drag another one out, and I'll delete that one, and see if it allows you to control it then. Is it letting you drag it out? Alright, so, what was it? Oh, as you regard the graves, you smell a strange, sweet scent in the air.
Like a scent of blood or decay or perfume.
Maybe rot? Like a sickening sweet smell?
Tastes like chicken.
What are you guys doing?
Like to keep my with investigation or perception of the area. I want to look around the wooded area and see if I can notice anything.
Well, with the natural 20s, you guys can actually make out the names that are on the markers.
Oh crap.
You can make out Verdun, Woodhaven, Corla, Woodhaven, Vela, Woodhaven, Fendin, Woodhaven, and Grover.
Is the smell coming from the graves or not from the graves?
You actually notice a dead deer that lies just at the edge of the woods. That seems to be what might be attracting them, and that's what you pick up with your smell.
I want to avoid these.
Do you want me to burn that?
Last time there was a dead deer, there were tigers around, and I don't think we need to mess with any more of those tigers.
Not
or
unless I can
panthers.
have one as a pet.
Well, if that kitten's still there, it's all yours.
But like I said, the birds are circling way above, but they're not getting any closer to the dead deer.
And you're going to have to put Vanessa's icon on the board.
Will do.
I would like to try and immediately stealth.
Okay.
And try and remain unseen and suggest to my party that we edge around the other way and avoid the deer area.
Can you control it?
Are you saying go this way and back, not this way?
Did he show us exactly where the deer was? He just said when we get to the clearing,
It's
correct?
right here.
Yeah, I want to go opposite. Yeah, I want to go Yeah.
Okay. So as you go to move away from it, that's when you hear it and you smell it even more.
I don't think that's making the smell.
Let's see. You see. What is this? Okay.
I'm gonna heal myself while this
Oh.
is.
Wrong page.
That works.
For you, I think that'd be a D8 4.
So yeah, as you're sitting there starting to move away, that's when you catch the reason why the birds are not coming down to eat off the deer. There is a ghoul,
So 10.
and the ghoul sees you.
Even stealthy?
Well, I mean, not all of you are stealthed. And you know what? You did roll, so it's only fair that I. Yep. You think you're hidden.
Screw that. I'm just going to attack it.
With that, we're going to call it a night.
Works.
So we will pick up next
Okay.
week, 7 o'clock, with
Okay.
the group coming face to face with maybe one ghoul. We'll see.
Maybe Razgul? No, wait. Wrong.
Ah, it's all
Is
ghoul.
it a gooey ghoul?
Gooey ghoul.
Well,
It's a ghoul.
nobody has spent enough points yet for the gooey to make his appearance. Ha ha! So,
But we do roll for a gooey reward.
yes, you do. So
What
give me-
is that? A
Ooh.
D20?
Yes, give me a D20. Just a regular D20. All
Nope,
right.
not me.
Maybe?
Nope.
Nah.
We're missing a few. Sorry, that was a yawn on my end. All right. How about Hernan and
So the highs are Shailene and me.
so why don't the two of you give me another roll and look at the 19, really?
I got you counting.
Oh.
We both got you counting.
All right. Well, it's the first time I've ever had the same number.
Well,
So for the first 19, will be advantage on an initiative roll. And since you got that card, the very next one in line is a temporary hit points card for Shailene.
Hey.
Yay!
And there you go.
That's fancy pants.
That is fancy.
All
I think
right.
that's
So
nice.
thanks again for joining us. Check back with
Absolutely.
us next Friday for the continuation of our little campaign here.
Good
Brought to
night.
And thank you for
from those
running
fine
it.
folks at Gooey Cube. And check back with us Sunday if you'd like to watch our Dungeons and Veterans, which is a homebrew campaign in a, I guess, post-apocalyptic future is the best way to describe
It's
that one.
fun to watch. It's really fun to
But
watch.
yeah, come check out and see what kind of trouble they can get into.
Oh, there's going to be plenty of trouble this Sunday.
Uh-oh. Those sound like fighting words.
Thank you
Brother,
for
you
watching.
hear this.
Thank you for
Well,
subscribing. Thank
Most
you
of
for
us
following.
are safe.
Don't forget, I didn't mention it at the beginning, but don't forget you guys do gain points for watching the program or the Twitch, and you can spend those points, as you noticed, with the advantage or the GUI reward given to Smedley earlier. Everybody have yourselves a very safe week, and I hope to see you next week or Sunday as well. Anything anybody else would like to say, announcements or anything before we sign off here?
Yeah, just
Nope.
have a
Good night, y'all. Thank y'all. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you all. Thanks for joining us.
Have
Thanks
a
for the
nice
subs, the
weekend,
follows.
everybody.
Have a good week.
See y'all.